smile. You made me, you made me, you made me smile. Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about us? Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about...
We chill in the hotel all day. We sit, make love, do foreplay. Shit good when it's just us always. Our city been cold like 4 days. Feel good when the sun is up. She smile, I know where it's coming from. And I got that cup for the drink. Got that blunt for the fake. Pussy on wet like a lake. Hopping on a jet for the cake. Sad when the day come. Get that text on the wake up. Really, I just wanna be laid up with you, girl. Don't want no one if it ain't you. Ain't popping up on the shade room. I'm on the way home. Stay with a nigga that ain't for. Hey, yo.
Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about us? Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about...
Yeah. Shit get tough, but it's okay. I tell my truth, got no shame. I don't really need no gold chain. Niggas get hung by their own chain. All that pain get lost in a photo. Folks these days only care about logos. Folks these days just try and get love. Lose your light to a vibe, a persona. Sip my drink, smoke my herb. Make mistakes, I live, I learn. You get your shine, I'll get my turn. What's mine is mine, that shit I earn. Seen those days when the sun don't come. Late shot dog, let's smoke this blunt. Fuck all that, gotta get my life. Shine till I become light.
Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about us? Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about... Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about us? Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about...
Placing a smile at the perfect event, gracing your skin with the side of my hand. If I ever leave, I could learn to miss you, but sentimental boy is my nom de plume. Let me save you, hold this love. I may never sleep tonight, as long as you're still burning bright.
did not surprise you.
Hey, hey, teach me how to thug it, hey. They be like, Smooth, what? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Cause all the bitches love me. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin'. And for you to back it up and dump it. Get it. Put your arms out front, lean side to side. They gon' be on you when they see you hit that Dougie ride. Ain't nobody fucking with my bro from Morningside. He go by Bubba and he hit that dance like thunder. Okay, I ain't from Dallas, but I D-town boogie. I show my moves on to everybody tryna do me. I lead the functions and all the ladies tryna screw me. Now you just do you, and I'ma do me all day. Niggas love to hate, so they try to shoot me. Bitches be stuck to me, I think they try to glue me. I make the party shine bright when it started gloomy. This beat was bubble gum, so I had to chew it.
Taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck.
All my bitches love me, all my bitches love me, all my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my Dougie.
Taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck.
All my bitches love me, all my bitches love me, all my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my
The
Dougie.
name is Young. For them dudes who don't know me, I know I'm from the West, but I can teach you how to Dougie. I step up in the club and all these bitches bug me. On the nigga dancing, none of them know me. I hear the squad screaming like, hey, get it, Brody. So I move my shoulders and I take it real low. They like how we do that, he can Dougie on the floor. And when a nigga stop, they like Dougie some more. I'm like a nigga kinda tired and I pass it to the bro and boom. Show these cats how to do that. Down south dance that we learned a little too fast and brought it to the hood and got the whole crew ass.
Taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck.
All my bitches love me, all my bitches love me, all my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my Dougie.
Taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck.
All my bitches love me, all my bitches love me, all my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my Dougie.
Hey, back of the party, I don't really like to boogie. I'm just trying to get Ben and me the thick red bone. She do her Dougie and all them bitches hating, but I'm about to escape with a bitch and head home. Fuck it. She got her friend, so it's a two-man, and I wanna run it even if her legs long. She like you hubby, I think she love me, but I changed the subject and I do my Dougie. Cause I don't give a fuck, blow trees, get money, me smooth, half in the back with Playboy bunnies. We gon' make them do the Dougie in the middle of the bed, and when I asked for some head, this bitch looked at me funny. Die, bitch, you can't tell me nothing. Star made the beat and I just took it.
Hello, my little Douglases. Hello, little Dougies. How are you? Young Douglasies. Welcome back. Hi. Hello, all my bitches. Do you love me? All my little, yes, my dainty Douglases. Hi, you guys. Welcome back. Welcome on back now down to the forest now. Welcome back. Wow. Wow. Would you look at that? Hold on. Look at all those 50s. What's going on? Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get the chat to stop scrolling down so I can say hi. Okay, well. Fuck. I can't, won't stop scrolling. Hi, Rubes. Hi, Wolvie. Oh, you sneaky. You were in first. You were before even the bots. Hi. How are you? Hi, Tommy. Good to see you. Hey, man. Hello. Andrew. Hi. Live Aid. Good to see you again. Hello. River, hi. Okay, let's go with the 50s. Rube's on a 50 stream streak. Wolvie's on a 50. Zeral as well. Hi. I'm so honored. Oh my goodness. Greetings. Hey, Cozy. Me sitting at my computer thinking there's a stream. You fool. I actually have done that so many times. Hi, Cult. I know it's me. I'm a React Andy. Is that a thing people say? Oh my god. I left the redeems on. Did you notice? I actually added a couple new ones. I've added some, I think one new bit redeem, or no, 2 new bit redeems and a new channel points redeem, I think. I think.
I want to hear about this, homie. I said forget about it, cuz.
I said forget about it, cuz. How's the volume on that one? Oh my god, you guys. I said forget about it, cuz. Oh my goodness, I had to have it. Hi, Mr. Canadian. Oh wow, what's up? Mr. Canadian, I am Ms. Canadian. What's up, brother? Are we fishing from the same pond? What does that mean? I'm trying to say we're Canadians, we're neighbors. Empregalus, it's good to see you. Yes, I love the lore behind that. Also, Zell, hi. No, that one was me for sure. For sure that one was me with the snacks. Yeah. Jordan, hi. I'm so sorry if I've missed anybody. Hi, Krogan. I'm trying to... Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Krogan's also on a 50 stream streak. Leash and Zell. Oh, I'm honored. That's so cool. Booster too. Yay. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for showing up to all these streams. 50 of them. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's a name. Empregalus. Thank you so much for the gift sub for Crusty Fart Milker Boy. Everybody deserves gift subs, even Crusty Fart Milker Boys. Is that a name you picked at random, or is there a Crusty Fart Milker Boy in our midst as we speak? Imagine getting a gift sub and then being called out 17 fucking times by name because the dumb bitch streamer is like, ha ha. What a name. A whole stable of them, eh? Oh my god, well thank you so much. Madam Zelda, hi. How are you? Let me see here. Costuming and tidying my room whilst watching Twitch continues. Wow, I'm happy to have you here. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me in the background while you tidy and clean. Oh.
He needs some milk.
Who, me? It's me who needs some milk? 8-bit Gastics. Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh yeah, happy belated birthday, you old man. 21. Yeesh. It's only downhill from here. You fucking sack of geriatric bones. I might be projecting a little bit. Oh my god, I love that. Yay, tell all your friends. Tell them about me. Critical role? Oh my god. That's great. Thank you so much. Thank you for gifting the sub to Critical Role. Empreg, you're a gem. Can we give frogs for... Put sure frogs in the chat if you're a fan of Empreg. Go. Back pain for all. It's so true. Oh my goodness. Hi, Death God. How are you? Welcome in. Is there a crusty fart milker girl? Oh, let's go.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Here I am offering you my precious time, and you waste it by running around. Oh, playtime is over.
Did you like that? That's one of our new redeems, you guys.
Come here, baby. I'm gonna give you these goobies.
Oh, I'm a big fan. Also, hold on. Who even did it? It doesn't tell me on this window. Who did that for me? Who brought us that? Zell, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I sound like grandma? Because I'm old, Sonny. Because I've had kids who've had kids. Well, that's a lie, actually. Oh.
It's over, Wesker. You're done for. Hey. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I need. To do what? This, they be like Chris. What? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Cause all the Brellas love me. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin', and for you to back it up and dump it.
Did you like that one? Oh my God. I had energy this morning. How old are you, Death God, you little fucker? None of your business. At least until we have at least 30. Yes, I want nothing but Wesker redeems. Was it you who showed me that one, Zell? The Dougie one? Everyone's waiting. Oh, okay, maybe I just came across it myself. Bro, I'm 33. But also, I feel like you think that you're trolling. Like, I feel like you think that you're being like, oh, she sounds old. But like, I'll be your uncle. You want to sit? I was going to say you want to sit on my knee, but that's a bad uncle. I don't want to be a bad uncle. Hey, Drizzy, good to see you. Hi. Last time I told a girl I only needed 7 seconds. 7 minutes. 7 minutes isn't half bad. I mean, like, if you want to just have a quick good time, you know? Protect you from the bazooka. No, I want the bazooka. I'll take death by a bazooka. It's true, Zell. My first email ever had a 69 in it. No, that's a lie. My first email ever wasn't made by me, but the first one I made myself had a 69 in it. That's how I let everybody know I was cool. It also had some like punk rock song lyrics in it too, so everybody knew I wasn't fucking around. I'm old enough to legally be your dad, so I can sit on your knee is what you're telling me. Uncle Nasty Fingers, stop it right now. Oh my God. This is, damn, those were different times, eh? Those were different times on the internet. Mr. Canadian, thank you. I appreciate that you want to say that. I'm 33. I'm not ashamed of it. I like it. I like being in my early 30s. It's a good time. I'm significantly less insecure and suicidal. Hi, Nathan. Oh my God, I'm so sorry I missed your message. I'm scrolling. I'm good. I'm really good, actually. How are you? Take by bazooka. I don't know what you're saying. Keep your secrets, Magic Man. I don't know what it is you're communicating. Okay. Hey, gang, doing an open house today, so I can't hang. Ooh, good luck at the open house. Caramel, thank you for popping by. It's good to see you. I hope it goes well. I hope you get some buyers. Thanks for saying hi. Oh my God. Okay, this is such a fun moment.
Come over here. Come on.
Get over here!
Good boy. You're being a good boy. Who's a good boy?
That's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Zell is a good boy. Thank you so much, Zell. You are so good. A super good boy. I'm in such a fucking weird mood today. I'll tell you my truth. My truth is that I fell asleep at 8 o'clock last night. So if there was ever any question about my elderly status, it answered. I fell asleep at 8 p.m. last night. I had the craziest headache all day. My head was like throbbing. It was like anytime I saw the light, it was worse, you know, one of them's. And I just crashed at 8 o'clock. I woke up at like 3 in the morning and I've been playing Pokopia ever since. So I feel, I can't tell if I got up early, you know what I mean? Or if I like fucked my sleep schedule. But that's maybe why I'm having such a fun time. I want to get to the bottom of you, Death God. It's 9969. I want to understand what you're doing and why. I know I'm sleeping at old lady hours. Even worse is I almost fell asleep in my chair first. Late night, lanky, no, a headache. I'm not, is Auntie Unk? Are you calling me Auntie? Cause old?
Yo, what's going on, fam? You good, fam?
We staying, fam? 9 p.m. Sometimes
before I was
you
saying
need
fam,
it.
I was saying bro, and before I was saying bro, I was saying dog. And a dog and a bro is still your fam, so I just took away the dog, took away the bro, and now
I say fam. This is a crazy playlist, by the way. Unk F. I'll take it. Somehow when you say it lanky, I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, the clock's changed for my European friends. That's right. That's right. Are you rested? Those of you who are in the future, did you get enough sleep? Hey Gary, how's it going? Oh my God. Oh, 29 months. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Gary. Wow. Can we give the man some frogs? Can we fist him? We all know what he came here for. Thank you, Gary. Not happy? You're not happy, Tommy? It is the forklift certification. We've got the Home Depot music playing in the background. I'm getting bricked up, Lanky. I'm about to brick. I'm about to bust a nut. Why, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for the head pats. So, we are just having a pretty chill day today. We've had a lot of events lately. Hey, Jacques. Reiku, hi. On Sunday, we getting bricks. I only have until 4 today, which means we only have 3.5 hours left together. What are we gonna do? I think we can watch YouTube videos. I just wanna watch Vines for 3 hours. Is that okay? I'm not actually gonna do that, but we could. I'm just saying. No, what? I hate FNAF. I hate a game that bests me every time. Why is it so hard? Should we have a circle jerk? Is that what you're proposing? For a second, there was 3 songs happening at once. I swear my eyeballs were going in different directions. I'm like, okay, kids, I'm gonna put on YouTube videos. You just sit around and watch them now. Oh, I don't like the sound of that, Mfreg. Hey, okay, wait. Raflin Novalindo? Hi, hello, welcome in. Please do correct me if I mispronounce that. The cinematic masterpiece, Too Fast, Too Furious. Cuz. That's a great idea, cuh. Oh, I did have so much fun playing Five Nights on Friday with you guys. Joker, thank you for the follow. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Be sure to try up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. What? You just transported me back to PS2 Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, like, but it was like L1, L2, R1, R2, up, down, left, right, you know, to get the weapons. And then there was one for decreasing your stars, your wanted level. Hey, Project Deadman, I'm good. How are you? Exotic, hi. Get me? Hello? Wow, everyone's just coming on.
Go to horny jail.
Welcome. I don't know if I want it, Frank. Let me see. Nightbot will smack it down if you send it in the chat. I can still access it though. But if it's bad, everyone's gonna point and laugh. And I reserve the right to not watch it if it has a stupid or unappealing title. Okay? Oh my god, immediately I don't understand. What is this? This has got early 2000s written all over it, but it was uploaded 2 years ago? This makes me uncomfortable yet happy, is one of the comments. All right, I'll keep it on the docket. I'll keep it in the back pocket. We'll see. We'll have a look, maybe. What do you mean, Ruben? Oh, I'm like, you don't even know what it is, but I forgot you can click on the link too. Oh my god. We are yap right now. Just yapping in general. You know? Just seeing, just chatting. Fucked up last night. I'm still feeling the hangover. Are you drinking a lot of water? Did you eat eggs for breakfast? Penalty shootout with Scott Sterling. No. No. My brain just stopped working for a second. Yeah, we love a good yap sesh. I'm like, okay, let me think of something to yap about. The economy, am I right? What? Oh, what's going on? This playlist is so nice. This is just my liked songs. I'm probably getting slapped around by YouTube right now for all the copyright. I don't know how to separate my audio tracks. I need you. Maybe I should play Five Nights at Freddy's. I have more energy than I thought I was going to. No, overkill, I haven't. Also, thank you for the 50 stream streak. Thank you. I haven't watched it yet. I actually thought that might be something fun to watch together. Oh, sounds good, Live Aid. Thank you. You can be the, what's the word? When you go on a field trip, chaperone. When you come back, you can help chaperone all these ragamuffins, ragtag Douglases. What kind of furry animal are you? Oh my god, stop! Stop with the grandma. You're such a... What are you? I can't read you. I'm a cat lady. As far as you're concerned. Hi, Bat. I only have one night. Yeah, me personally, I want no nights at Freddy's. At 5 nights. Oh, fuck me. Great grandma, fuck off. Oh my god. I hope to be streaming when I'm a great grandma. I want to be like, who's that lady, that nice old lady that plays Minecraft? Just to let you know, I did sign up on Bluetooth, kind of. That. Juice? To let you know. Just to let you know, I did sign up on Bluetooth. What do you mean? Oh, sorry. Whoa, sorry. That took me way too long. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Oh, right on. Well, thank you. Thank you for the follow there. Yeah, censorship, baby. I'm sorry that some people have a harder time accessing stuff. At least it isn't. Yeah, fuck. At least it's not 5 whole nights at Freddy's. It hasn't ever been 5 nights for me. 5 nights of pure torment and misery I couldn't possibly survive. Death God. Death God. I'm gonna cut your feet off. I'm gonna cut them off and I'm gonna glue them somewhere. And you're never gonna get them back. And you'll be footless. You footless fucker. Quit it. Yeah, Zell, for real. I was like, wait, are you getting scammed? But then I realized it's not. It's just a probably like, what? Fee? Stop it, you degens. You fucking heathens. I'm responding to a troll and you're like, fee? My feet? You all want your feet cut off is what you're telling me? That feels like the opposite of a foot fetishist. Maybe if I was like the ultimate foot fetishist, I'll take them. Snip, snap. But like, that's not fun for you guys. Hi, Hash. Ah, damn, Hangman. Look at you go. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Oh my God, no, it's okay. Don't worry about money. I just like you being around. I just like when you can come to the streams and say, hey, don't worry about that. Oh my God, I don't ever apologize about whether you can or can't give money. No, 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 no. Don't be doing that. Footless fucker's gonna be my new username. Wait, I actually quite don't like that imagery, footless, and then walking around on your nubs. Ugh. Ugh. Do you know what I mean? Like, cartoonishly. Okay. Okay. Death God. You're not for? You act like you're for, but you're not for. But if you are under 18, I'm gonna ban you. You've outed yourself as having an under 18 sense of humor. But I'm gonna ban you if you're not actually 18. So if you keep being a wiener and acting like a fucking wiener, I'm gonna ban you because I have no way to know other than through your behavior. Okay? Hi, Computer Racer. Thank you for the follow. Oh, bye, Zal. I hope you feel better. Maybe he has the headache that I had yesterday. Perhaps.
I apologize.
I can't. Yeah. Like, I can't prove it. Okay, this is so fun because normally if someone's being a troll, we would just like ban them right away, but you're not being like offensive. So I'm like, okay, let's work on this. Let's see what's going on here. I can't prove it, but if you act like a child, I'll ban you. Do you know what I mean? So like, if you're just being a silly goose, that's fine. Silly goose behaviors, that's 10-4. But like, this is so interesting. That's right. And I sure do have a lot of fun. No, you know, I'm not Ruben. But maybe I would, because he was hungry. I love you, Ruben. I was just being silly. I was gonna say that I'm not like a big ban hammer wielder, like a goober throwing my ban hammer around like you are. But you are so good. You haven't been. Hey, Az, good to see you. Rubes has been really, oh yeah. He's been good. He has sat on the hammer. Hopefully not with the handle up. That's fucking crazy. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I feel silly today. Oh, no, you can have cookies. No, that's fine. I'm 33. I also like cookies, so I believe you. Everybody has to put one sentence in the chat, and based on that sentence, I'll decide whether you can stay or not. Go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You have been very immature, Schmoozo. This is the day that I put my foot down. We'll no longer be joking around in this chat, all right? Don't get it twisted. This is serious times only. Hi. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Game Race from YT. Hello. The Dow is over 5,000. Okay, Vegeta. What even is the Dow? What is the Dow? The Dow Jones Industrial Average. A stock market index. I know that it's in the stock market. Maybe 30 diverse large cap companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Coca-Cola. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this. Oh my God, sorry you guys. This is what happens when I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I'm gay, you know. Get on in here, Gabo. How's it going, Neil? Good to see you. Bruh. Oh my God. Thank you, Roofs, for the link. I wasn't actually fully decided if we should watch. Oh, you do? Do you have the thing, the gag reflex thing? Okay, wait, the actual idea of sitting here and going like really aggressively, like in a joke, but then like 40 of you being like in response is hilarious because we're not even near each other. I want to do it so bad. I want to give you like a real deep gag, but I won't because that's so mean. Riddler. It's like I was at the start of this day. I've had a very hard last hour though, despite a great day otherwise. Almost perfect week. Oh, serious, can't forget it, but it was still. Oh. I can't tell if you're being a serious person or if you're being a Riddler. Like, are you setting me up for a riddle? But if you're just being a real person, which I think you are a real person, by the way, I'm not accusing you of being a bot. I hope that you're okay. And it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. I have a trash bag. Thank you so much. I'm okay, I promise. I just do it for fun. Are we going gag for gag? G for G? Let's go. Yeah, sure. Yes, but I have zero filter today. So if you're sharing, get ready. I hope you're okay. Sometimes I can't tell what people's vibes are. And I get scared. Well, share boxes of Maltesers, so please don't do that. Oh, yikes. What a waste of a share box of Maltesers that would be. No, I was gonna ask a question, but it's a barf question and we probably don't. We've done a lot of poo talk on this stream. I feel we don't need to also do barf talk. That's gross. We dropping G's? I hope so. A shadow. That's spooky. Hey, Antonio.
I love you.
I hope I said hi when you came in earlier. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I read messages and then I forget. Say it. I was gonna say, what is the worst meal to eat and then throw up? But then I was like, who wants to think about that? But now I'm thinking about it. What's the worst meal I've ever eaten? Not worst meal I've ever eaten, but the worst meal I've ever thrown up. Certainly something with like crab ragoons, really? I know, cultist. I'm kind of into it, but I'm also scared by it. Do you believe in reincarnation? I spoke of a very evil past life of mine. I believe impersonally happened, and I did not think how sensitive wording can be taken. Oh, okay. Do I believe in reincarnation? Kind of, yeah. I do think that after we die, we're not done and more happens. I kind of like the egg theory. I'm kind of into that, though I hate it at the same time. Chat, where are you on reincarnation? Okay, 2 questions for you. 1, what do you not want to throw up? And 2, do you believe in reincarnation? Oh yeah, seafood would be gnarly. Raw chicken wings? Why did you eat them raw? Was it an accident? The 1 chip challenge. Oh no. That coming back up must have been awful. For me, it's anything I ate before drinking wine and then throwing up from wine. I don't know. It's just the wine part that's bad. I don't, it's so acidic. It's so yuck. Ooh, yeah, Reiku? What makes you think that? I'm so curious. My friend is she's so fucking cool. She's very like out there and like woo woo and witchy, but like there's nothing she believes in that I'm like, nah, that's weird. I'm like, yes, she's on it, on the money all the time. And she went to a past life regression thing. I don't really know. Hey, Hans, I don't really know what the word is for it, but she went to someone who was able to like help her see like some of her past lives, or at least, you know, allegedly. And it just sounded really cool. It sounded really neat. And she believes that her mom was her sister in her past life. And she's got like a troubled relationship with her mom. And she thinks that I am in her soul family because I've been in her past lives. And I'm like, no doubt. No doubt. She's my number one. I just think that's so cool. Oh, fair, Mr. Canadian. Yeah, fair. I would also expect my food at a restaurant to be cooked. That sucks so much. Ooh, I'm down for a ghost rave on the moon. I know for sure that I haven't died yet, and I don't know. And so I'm so into what the possibilities are. And yes, wine, isn't it so bad? It's like, it feels just like acid coming back up. Bah. I took it until the spice overpowered me. I could not do the 1 chip challenge. I'm such a little bitch when it comes to spicy food. I don't want to throw up. Egg theory. Yo, swallowing a raw egg and then barfing it up. Crazy. Oh my God. Okay, wait. So you believe in past lives, but why do you think that's Delulu? If there's past lives, you don't think that there's any way to potentially unlock some type of connection with your past self? I will say that she said it wasn't like you close your eyes and then you can just see it. Like she has no idea what anything looked like. It's like a felt sense. And I know what she's talking about because I did DMT and so much stuff, so much knowledge was shared with me, but there was no visual, like it was all just like, it was words, but no words. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard. But yeah, like where does the Delulu line start? It's so curious. By saying Ambon, not fun when it came back up, and reincarnation isn't real because souls don't exist. Ooh. Interesting, Wolvie. So are you of the camp that when we die, it's just, that's it, nothing, zero, it's just darkness, and then your body is just like plant material? My favorite food, because after you won't want it for a long time. Yo, don't underestimate my ability to get past something nasty to enjoy something great. I ate my favorite chicken wings from my favorite place one time with Lily in university, and she was visiting me. We got drunk and I ate chicken wings and I threw them the fuck up. I was so sick. It was shredded chicken everywhere. It was so sad. And then when I recovered the next day, I went and got another pound of those chicken wings and I fucking ate them. Ooh, nothing stopped me. Didn't even matter. They were so good. Milk and pasta? No, that's probably why I love it so much. It's my one true meal that's never let me down. Oh my God. You're on crack. Let's reincarnate from. I'm not like this person at all, but I feel so guilty for being this person in a past life. I can't. Sure if anyone can forgive me if I really was this person in the past. I don't know what to do. Oh, I do feel like if you were a bad person in the past, that like that no one can hold that against you in the now. Like if it's just a genuinely like a past life thing, you know, because if real, then that's a past life. You can't be held responsible for anything that you did. And B, if not real, well, then it's not real. So you shouldn't feel guilty about it. Kind of like, well, actually, there's not really anything I can think to compare that to, because that's a very like different scenario. But I get why, like if I felt like I had been somebody that was bad in a past life and I really felt that, like believed it in my soul, it wouldn't stop. I don't want to talk about that. Like I feel like I would understand that sort of like carrying a feeling of guilt and shame about who you believe that you may have been in the past. Hi, Daifu, DIY food. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. But yes, it would be hard to like to feel that level of like shame and sadness and not know what to do with it. I think that's understandable, but you can't blame yourself for that. Sully, hello. Oh no, you got milk. You got the lactose intolerance. I know. Thank you, Gary. Milk and pasta will never hurt us. Really stuck up with this. It's something like you are the universe experiencing itself. I love that. I love that. We're going to watch a video on the egg theory. Now we're doing it. That's what we're going to do today. Towards atheistic, I lost my wife this week, so it's making me really hope there's... Oh, Ellen Scar, I'm so sorry. And there's something after not trying to doom scroll. She had a great life and death is just a part of life. Damn. No, I don't want to like make it too much of a deal because I know you were just trying to say it like as like an interesting thought, and I'm not trying to highlight your situation a bunch, but if I could give you a hug, I would. That kind of loss is crazy. And I know exactly what you mean, though not the exact same. But when my stepdad died, I very much wondered, like, I really, really hoped that there was something after life. I was very young when it happened, so I had no idea. But I felt myself wondering that for a very long time. And I hope that there is. I believe that there is. I mentioned earlier I did DMT one time, and when I did it, there's no other way to describe the sensation beyond just the second it hit me. I exploded. Like my consciousness was like everywhere, and then I was a part of everything and everybody, and everybody's energy was still there, like even people that had died. And it was so real. It made me be like, oh, 1,000%. Like there's some level of connection between the soul and what's left behind, like what is left living on the earth, like after we die. That's my opinion. God in the past, and that's why I'm cursed. Oh, that is odd, especially if you feel blessed. Also, yes, Lily and I are supposed to do the Hot One challenge. Which it's not her fault. I got scared talking to her because she said I can't pussy out, and I will pussy out. Like there's no shot that I'll make it all the way to the last one without being sick, and I don't want to be sick. So I got scared and then I stopped talking about it. Oh, and yes, sorry, it wasn't a response to you. Oh, interesting. I have some Christian family members and Christian friends, and it's so interesting. Some are very, like, I don't know how to describe it. They don't have like a lot of shame. They have a lot of like self-love and love for others, and very like generous, very like open-hearted, open-minded people. And then some who have a lot of shame and a lot of, like just like shame, like from presumably some of the stuff that they were like taught or told as kids being in Christian families. But again, conversely, I also have friends who I find that so interesting. I can't imagine. I was so lucky to grow up with parents that I get, like the ones that I grew up with, because I do not be having any of that kind of like religious related shame. Oh, back from a baptism. Yeah. This is exactly where you ought to be. And yes, Kyrgyzstan, that's what I was gonna watch. I love that, Jacques. Excuse me. Will I have a Marshy cam? Yeah, actually, I have the camera up here, but Marshall has been spending not a lot of time in my office recently, I think because it's getting really hot. It's getting warm outside, so it's been quite warm in here. I gotta find a way to encourage him. I gotta get him like a big bone or something to chew on, and then he'll stay down there and I can put the camera on him. No, Rubes, I did it with Lily and Tara, and it's only about like a 7 or 8 minute high. So we each just took turns doing it. So I guess technically, yeah, but also we were all gonna do it. So like not exclusively, you know? Hey, Haunted. Hey, Hot Dog. Oh my God, thank you. Yesterday was crazy. I was saying earlier, I fell asleep at 8 o'clock at night if that's any indicator of how bad my head hurt, because I don't normally go to bed until like well after midnight. Yes, the hot one challenge is so hard. I don't want to do it. Death God, thanks for subscribing. See, look at how far we've come. We started off me thinking you were a troll, and now you're subscribed. You're a part of Nip Nation. Thank you so much. Open up the Frito factory. He is the Frito factory. But Catholic guilt is a thing. It's kind of built in. Yeah, fair. I think guilt is a little bit built into every religion. And you know what? Is it crazy to say? I do think that it is important that we have a little bit of shame, you know, but not so much shame that we're growing up with like cripplingly limited or like, crippling and limiting self beliefs and opinions. Am I saying that right? My intersex, which is how I work as a bearded woman. Click my profile if you want to see. I've had some people say, shouldn't feel ashamed of it. And when I respond, I celebrate it. They suddenly act like I should feel shame. That, like, fuck off. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I hate that so much. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I care about you. I'm like, I don't care, Madam Zelda. No, what I was going to say is like, I don't care what it is that anybody has going on as long as they're fucking happy. Like, and you shouldn't feel ashamed about anything that you're born with because that's just who you fucking are. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm like, no, we don't need to be having shame for that. But like, yeah, that's crazy. Here's a shame. It's a shame you can't punch them in the face for being stupid. Not ashamed of existing is the thing, but something to keep us grounded at least. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And not ashamed of something that you were like born with or as, you know? I think that something that you were born with or as is something that you should be allowed to be like happy about and proud of. Like you should be allowed to look in the mirror and be like, I love this about myself. Hot take. Call me crazy. We play cold ones where you and Lily have a water gun fight in a walk-in fridge. The Nibs would be out of this world. We'll have a sword fight, but it'll be our nipples. You disagree with that? Say it, Shmoo. Sing it. Tell me. Tell me what you think. You guys just got back from church before you turned into the stream, really? How was it? I hope it was good. Wasn't raised that religious, but Catholic guilt is a thing. Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Maybe the only thing we should have shame for is times we've treated others badly, and the shame should be the catalyst for emotional growth and being a better person. I agree with that. I agree. I'm trying to think. Hold on one sec. Oh yeah, of course. Bye, Bat. Good to see you. Have a good day. Sorry. I'm scrolling because I felt like I missed a bunch. Up here. Oh no, okay. Schlurp. I love this song so much. It's a good song for at the gym. Whoa, why? Thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you, Death God. Stop. Why are you so nice? Guys, this is a real from the bottom to the top story. You're very sweet. Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Death God, I thank you. Thank you so much. Can't control your fate. All you can do is decide what you're going to do with the time that's given to you. Yes, Fred, that's so true. Bye, Az. Ooh, let's go. See you later. Thank you for hanging. Thanks for popping by. Thank you for the Dimmadome on the way out. See you later. It's usually other emotions carrying the load. Oh, that shame gets credited with. Interesting. That's an interesting take. I'm thinking. Hold on. Hold on. I also want to make sure. I asked Shmuzo to clarify. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you didn't say, oh, here, I don't think every religion has feeling of guilt. And guilt's a tool used to keep people in religion as of modern day. Okay, fair. I think that we agree. I don't think that every religion had it like baked in from day one. I think a lot of religions, I like to think a lot of religions started off a lot less than they are now. I think a lot of things got like perverted over time, but I do agree that I feel like guilt is a tool used in modern day to keep people involved. But I'm not saying this because you're saying, because I think you said this. But I also think that like there's a ton of people who benefit from having like religious practices in their lives, and for whom it isn't born of a place of like guilt to be involved in. Religion is so interesting to me because my mom grew up Catholic, but then like not really practicing. And she was always like, what's even the point? So she kind of became like a bit atheistic or agnostic, I guess, actually. My dad was very atheistic growing up. And so religion just like never played a role in anything for me at all. But I grew up with family who went to church every Sunday, like on my dad's side of the family. And they're so nice. They're like so generous. They're not shameful people. They're not guilty. Like they don't make people feel guilty. Like it's just so interesting. Like, I guess because I mean, like so many things, you can have completely different experiences from other people in same things. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm kind of like yammering here. I'm just thinking and talking as I go. I'm part of my lived experience, and I think I'd be a very different person if I wasn't the way I am. Well, it was funny, but also maybe a bit less shy and self-confident, because I would. Oh, Ellen Scar, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. What the heck? Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Sometimes I'm like, I want to like, that's so nice. Thank you. Time to this is more due to social experiences I feel I've missed out on as a consequence, so I'd have some social blind spots as well. Fair. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. And it's interesting because like your experience, like, yeah, like it makes you who you are. And if you didn't have that, maybe you'd be a different person. Maybe just some parts of you would be different, maybe entirely. It is interesting to think about things that you missed out on as a result of like your own personal shame, like regardless of like religion and stuff. I missed out on a lot of my childhood because I was super self-conscious about like my appearance and my value. I didn't really know what I like brought to the table in any friend group or anything like that. So I would often overanalyze my relationships and whether or not I was being a good enough friend, or if I was funny enough, or if I fit in enough. And as a result, I didn't want to go to things. I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want to like visit people or go to events or anything, because I just didn't want to be, I was bullied a lot at school. So I just didn't want to be bullied at these events either. And I wouldn't have been, because they would have been events with friends and family and stuff. But because of my own shame about myself and who I was, I like missed out on a lot of experiences. And that's just me. Like we all have done that to ourselves to a certain extent. One of the key things you took away was that is, oh wait. Oh, no, not at all. You're not being too real on Maine at all. Shame is definitely not a good, it's not a good like primary motivator. So I liked what you said earlier when you said like it's the other feelings that come up that tend to like be the motivators. I think that like, I think that there's, I guess it's hard to say, like, because I do agree with that. Like, I think that it's other feelings that come up that largely work as the things making you want to make change. But I do think that, like, would those other feelings be there if there wasn't a little bit of shame underneath of it? Again, not that that's a good thing, because I have a similar experience. My parents, my mom and her husband, where she uses shame to try and change certain behaviors of him. And it's just like, the farthest thing. Like I watch it happen and I'm like, it's so obvious that if she just used like gentle encouragement and loving kindness, like it would go miles with him, but she can't see it. And it's interesting. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. That's beautiful. I love that. Oh my God, Ruben. That's Beef, our stream pet. Oh my God, Ruben, I fucking love you. Oh my God. That's Beef. That's Beef that lies inside of me. Holy shit. That was so funny. Yeah, it's interesting. I knew like, I could go on about this forever and ever. I like these conversations. It's a little harder to have them on Twitch because I want to read everything that everybody is saying. And then Newt will say something really cool. And I'm like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then Fred says something. And then I immediately, my brain is just like onto that thing. I should look at one message that I like and then close my eyes and respond to that one, which I do sometimes so that I don't get distracted. Oh, Rubes, I loved that. Oh yeah, don't be sorry. That was hilarious. My online church is starting shortly. I miss being up there and in person so much. Aw, but you'll be up there all summer. Good, that's nice. It's something to look forward to, eh? Hi, Nils, how are you? I know. Oh, Linkin Park. Nothing quite as sobering a childhood moment as when you realize, as when you become self-aware and realize your parents aren't adults, but rather, I know, just two people who had kids. Like, you mean to tell me that my mom and me are the same? That shit doesn't make any sense. I hated learning that. Lars, hi. Thank you so much for the gift sub for Cultist. How are you, Lars? Oh, I love that, Cultist. Thank you. I like that we can have these chats. These things are so cool. Okay, sometimes I think that, like, because you know how I feel about, like, no, Death God, I just can't reply to everybody. I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. Wait, the actual Bernie Sanders? Thank you so much for the gift sub for Bernie Sanders. Mpreg, you're a gem. Wow. Bernie, you think he'll come? Then the real question is, do you think he'll come? Dad told everyone he was a militant Buddhist. He believed in love and peace. That some people need the idea smacked into them. Well, yeah. I think. Come, yeah. Come. I come to you today to accept this gift sub. Oh my goodness. I was told to with a skill, but I was always self-conscious in how I was being perceived constantly. I believe if I was more meager, I definitely would have been bullied like I've seen from others with similar traits to me. Kind of off topic, what you talking about. No, that's so... Bullies really do be looking for someone who just looks weak. Like, my mom always would say, they're only bullying you because they're sad and they're getting hurt somewhere else. So, and that was supposed to make me feel better, by the way. Oh my God, Danny, hi. Hi, Danny. Oh my goodness. Can we get a shout out for Danny Whispers? Danny Whispers VT? She's so funny. She's so funny. She's so cute. She's got such... I love your voice, your vibe. We have yet to hang out, actually, but I've just been secretly, creepily loving every TikTok I see of yours every time I see it. I've lurked in a few streams as well. I highly recommend you guys give Danny a follow. If you're liking what I'm putting down, you'll like what she puts down. How are you? Keyboard's so jacked. So jacked. Billions of dollars. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. One single cattywampus holds the top 1% of Blue Twitch beloveds. Bernie Sanders shedding dem sock to become a whomper. Let's go. Let's go. There's no future in politics. There's future in Nipcoin. Nipcoin and Womp status. Salvador, hi, thank you for the follow. And also, Ghost, thank you as well. Hello, welcome to you both. Oh, Captain Tide Pod, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start saying that you should be ashamed if you don't come to my streams. You should be ashamed of yourself. Were you here on Friday? No? Shame. And I'm gonna march you up and down the street while we all go shame, shame, and we throw banana peels at you. Oh, no shame for this guy. What's up? Thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. Thanks, Benny. How's it going? We're talking about religion and shame and what else? What else are we on about here? Reincarnation. I said Bing chillin' and I meant it. That's right. Shame on you, lurkers. And the VOD gang? No, not actually. I'm so grateful for the lurkers and the VOD gang. Truly. Actually, I've been thinking about the VODs a lot lately because we upload like the full VODs on YouTube and we want to get more into like the short form content stuff. But then every now and again, someone will make mention of watching the VOD and I'm like, oh, dog, my dog, thank you so much. I'd flirt more with you, Mpregalus. A worm named Mpreg? How could I say no? Sir Dog! I want to rewatch. I want to rewatch A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I want it so bad. It's so good. Oh, bye, Death God. Thank you for being here. Nice to meet you. Thanks for smartening up. And for being my first successful possible troll to friend moment on stream. Nils, it was so good. So good. Highlighted as a destructive, silent emotion, often linked to perfectionism and fear of not being enough. True. Fred, you're an insightful individual. It was nice chatting with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chiming in. I love these conversations. I hope you have a really good rest of your day. Oh, yes. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, my mom would always say some shit about bullies are just bullying people because they're hurt. And it is true. Like, you don't hurt people unless you're a hurt person. When you're satisfied with yourself and you love yourself and your garden is tended to, so to speak, you don't look to tear down people around you. You do it when you have something lacking inside of you, right? Like whether you feel insecure, you feel weak, or you feel something, if you're being a genuine if you're being a genuine real bully, it's because you are like hurt some way somehow and you're like, that's how you like respond to it. Yeah, exactly. Hurt people. And I think it is crazy. You could be the same person walking down the street, and if you hold your shoulders up, you know what I mean? Like shoulders back, chest up, eyes forward, you are less likely to receive trouble than if you are walking and you're being small and you're being like, oh, you're looking at your feet, your shoulders are like turned inward, you look insecure, you look like you're in your head, like you're an easy target. And that's not to say that like, oh, it's your fucking fault if you get jumped, fucking idiot, fucking victim blamer McGee over here. But it is just like, that's what people do. Like you gotta, unfortunately, like, it's sad that you should have to try to like stand tall and be roar so that you don't like get shit from people. But yeah, people look for people to hurt. And it's so, I just had this thing the other day, this realization. I am like truthful to a fault. Not to say, yeah, what were you wearing? Were you dressed like a loser? I was thinking the other day, oh yeah, okay. I'm truthful to a fault. It's not to say that I've never ever, Madam Zelda, I love that. It's not to say that I have never lied. I have obviously lied, but like I'm lying to you right now. No, I'm just kidding. But I will always like answer with the most truth, probably too much truth, because I want everyone to understand me all the time. I never want anybody to think that I'm being this way or that way when I'm actually just trying to be real. Like, So, maybe I couldn't make it to a friend's birthday party or something, and I felt really bad about that. I will give her the whole reason for why I didn't go, which is the embarrassing truth of I was insecure and her friends make me feel away. And the last time I saw them, this thing happened and it was really uncomfortable. And admittedly, I'm putting my feelings before hers because I'm uncomfortable. And I'll tell her that, like, to my own demise, you know what I mean? Instead of just being like, oh, something came up and I couldn't make it, or like my car broke down and I couldn't get there. Like, and I've just always been like that, like my whole life. And then I realized other people don't operate like that. Like, some people just lie, especially on the internet. Like, some people just say shit and it's not true and it's not real. And I think that I walk around, or I've been realizing that sometimes I walk around and I just assume everybody thinks like I do and acts like I do, Bullies bully because they are weak in one part of life and want to feel strong in another. Yes, I agree with that, Fred. That makes sense. Go on the internet and lie? I mean, I think they might. It's just like, I don't even know where I was going with that. It's just this like thing. I guess the point was just, I am the way that I am, and I catch myself sometimes thinking that other people, but I have the best sort of, I love you too. I have the best intentions for the most part. And in my mind, I just assume that everybody else does all the time. And then it hit me that like, that's not true, that some people do want to hurt other people. And some people are just bad sometimes. Like, some people are just shitty. And I guess that like shocked me a little bit, why am I bringing this up? I don't know. It just felt right. Not sure if it was out of laziness or just being overly truthful. There just reaches a point where you're like, yeah, like it's too tiring to filter yourself all the time. Like, I've talked about it with you guys. Like, sometimes I'm built like I have a kick me sign on my back. Aww. I won't kick you, cultist. Oh my God. Oops. Okay, where was I going? I think I'm just yapping. And the big 2'6" cat at the grow age of 33 is discovering people on the internet lie. Okay, listen, I know. I know they lie. I know that not everyone is a real, but I guess what surprises me is when, okay, this is too slow. Stop it. That's too slow too. There we go. I guess what surprises me is that also sometimes when you meet a real person and then they lie. I don't know. Friend or family's message to tell them a lie instead of just telling them I don't want to speak at the moment. I know they won't judge me if I tell them the truth, but I lie to spare. Yes, my own feelings, and I see that as kind of weak. I try to be truthful the majority of the time, but because of that, the few lies stand out. Yes, oh my God, Zell, I relate to that so much. Like, I always used to, this friend that I was talking about who had the birthday party, that's a real scenario. Although, to my credit, I actually couldn't go because I had our Freaky Friday stream, and that had been planned for a while. Though it was supposed to be karaoke, then it became a scary night. But she notified us of like this party about a week in advance, and I immediately was like, no, like, I don't want to go to that. I don't vibe with her friends. I love her endlessly, and I have plans to see her very soon, but her friends and I don't get along. We don't have very similar values, and that's fine. But like, I just didn't want to go. And I also wasn't about to cancel an event I had been talking about with you guys for a month. I just changed the event, but so in the past, I would have come up with some shit. Like, I would have been like, oh yeah, and then I got to do this after, and I haven't been feeling good, and I blah, blah, blah. But recently I'm just like, it doesn't matter if I potentially disappoint somebody, or it doesn't matter if I look weak. Like, it's perfectly understandable to say to somebody that like, hey, doing this thing would make me uncomfortable, and I really want to see you, and here's what I'm going to do to make it up to you, but I don't want to do this specific thing because, yeah, she knows about my work. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly right, Benny. they're gonna need it. What with how their leader is gone. She'll cut your foot off. Yeah, it's true. I have been offering to cut people's foots off today. But yes, the more and more that I am truthful with people, even when it's uncomfortable, the more the little like lies stand out, and the less comfortable I am doing them, you know? And I have found it started off as this thing where it was just like, I just don't want to keep up with like, I don't know, telling stories about shit to make other people feel better and not disappoint them. But also like, I'm abandoning myself. Like I have needs. It's okay to feel, it's okay to say like I'm uncomfortable and I can't, what the fuck? I keep hitting the ad break buttons. I'm so sorry. I gotta move this. It's perfectly acceptable to say like, I would be uncomfortable if I did this thing, so I'm not going to do it. And by saying that, instead of like lying about it, I'm like showing up for myself. I'm telling myself that my feelings are valid and that like it's okay to say that. And then my friend goes, oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. And that is like a strengthening thing in our relationship, versus if she had been like, oh, fuck you, I don't care if you're uncomfortable, you're a bitch, you're not a good friend, blah blah blah. And then like, you know, I can make a reevaluating decision from that point about the situation. But like for me, it just feels better to just be like honest and truthful in my interactions with people, because it's like I deserve to get to say the truth, even if it makes someone else disappointed or uncomfortable. That's my journey lately. Nothing wrong with being true to yourself and putting yourself first. It becomes a problem when you start to hurt those around you for your own gain. Yes, that's so true. And I think I'm very far from that. I don't think I would ever do that. So Wanderer, hi. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. How are you? Thanks for the follow. Sorry, you didn't follow. Your first time chat. I'm so sorry. I jumped the gun. How are you? I'd say I was a bit of a bully in school, but the truth is I was such a fucking dumbass that I didn't realize my words hurt people, so I have a lot to be ashamed about. If I wasn't religious, I would be such a piece of shit, so I'm a better person because of my shame. I still hate every single thing about me and regret everything I've ever done, but it could be much worse. Why would you be a piece of shit if you weren't religious? You think that you're religious, you being religious is the only reason why you came to realize that your words hurt? And if you hadn't been religious, then you would have just kept saying shitty things? Hey, Rose Bunny. Marmalada, hello. Yeah, now he has to follow. I know I came on too strong. Scared myself with that. I'm like, what are we? First time chat? Are we also getting married? Art Womble, hi. Oh my God, and look it. Thank you so much, Wanderer, for the follow. Art Womble, hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I always meditate to that note. Always meditate to the Mulan soundtrack. How are you? What were you streaming? Welcome, welcome. Art Womble, I just realized I don't even follow you. How rude is that? I just followed you. Thank you so much. Hi. We're having big yaps in the chats today. Oh, thank you. Ellen Scar, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Thank you. And Azamadia, thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. Feel free to correct me. Welcome. Hi, Ellen Scar, thank you. Happy belated birthday. I've been playing some Pokemon, eh? Oh, which Pokemon game were you playing? Also, welcome in, Raiders. Okay, cool. Welcome in. Join me, please, in wishing our friend Art Womble a happy belated birthday. And please do give them a follow. Let me see here. Oh, I had it open. Okay, yes, perfect. Sorry, I had something open and I wanted to make sure that I kept it open for later. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. For the Raiders, sorry, I'm a little I feel my brain isn't working good right now. I'm Cat. You can call me Cat or Catty Wampus or Mommy, depends on what your vibe is. I am a what do we say? I'm a lewd tuber, and a lewd voice actress. And here on Twitch, I'm just a normal cat lady. Just a normal cat lady with a big sleeping beef behind me. We are having yaps today. It's a very chill Sunday stream. We're just actually currently chatting about religion, bullying, shame. Light topics on a Sunday. Nothing overly crazy. We're just kind of just shooting the shiz, you know? Tell them how old I am. I'm 669 years old. I'm a Gma. Yeah, next up. Oh my god. A Nuzlocke of Heart Gold with some added rules, which gives chat the power to murder my Pokemon. Oh my god. Bruh. I don't think I would like that. Did they murder any of your favorites? I would be so sad. Some fucker would murder my boy Slowpoke. I want to. I want to. I can't though. Because I'm scared. We'll see you in a bit, Hangman. You can call her Granny too. Perfect. That's good then. Pot roast we got on day one. He's a good man. What is inside me and behind. Hold on, that sounds inappropriate when I say it like that. What lies before you and behind you is nothing compared to what is inside of you. And inside of me is that beef. Beef. Big Yahoo. Okay. I want to ask you guys a question, but I'm shy because we have raiders here and I don't want them to think I'm crazy. There's been a conspiracy theory. You know, I'm going to save it for... No, I'm going to save it for Mom Day. Mom Day's conspiracy day. There's a conspiracy. We talked about it kind of on Discord. Say it out loud. I'm not saying that it is a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. I'm just saying that there's been a theory that a certain prime minister from a country over yonder is gone and they're using AI to fool people into thinking that he's still here. And I think it's true. I think that that's happened. Lanky, for so long. Do you want to hear something embarrassing? For so long, I thought that that was pronounced Keir Starmer because all my experience with Keir... If only. All my experience with Keir Starmer is Cat Daddy talking about him. And for anyone unfamiliar, Cat Daddy is the term we use for my husband. He's British. He is both a cool cat and a dapper daddy. Anyway, he's British. He talks about Keir Starmer, but he says Keir Starmer. And for all the time, I'm like, Starmer? And he's like, no, Starmer. And I'm, Starmer? But no, it is in fact Keir Starmer. And that's not who I was talking about. I was talking about, I'm actually like kind of uncomfortable saying it. I don't know why. People can say it. Netanyahu. I read that thing about Canadian streamers and shit having their reach limited because they talk about things, and now I'm like, I can't talk about anything, which is crazy because I am a very middle of the road like streamer. I am certainly not extreme in any of my takes. Yeah, true, Zell. I'm so glad that I was honest about that. I know some creators like to not tell their audiences that they have significant others, and I understand, like, I get it. People want to keep like a distance between their personal life and their online life. But I'm really glad I was honest about that from the start, because I've seen a few people who have been like, oh yeah, I have a partner, and then lose a bunch of followers. I just find that so interesting. You should, I mean, sorry. You can watch VTubers who aren't in committed relationships, but it's good. Yes, it's good because you guys flirt with Cat Daddy more than I do. Like, you guys love him so much. I love it. He's a part of the fam. And I like that so much. Like, I like that I could be like, hey, babe, come here. I gotta step away for a minute. And he could just sit here. You guys could all hang out. And you could all be friends. He is... No, he's not actually a cat. He's a walking, talking human man. Schumer and Jeffries are also Rizless husks that belong in a... Rizless husk is so funny to me. That belong in a volcano. Hey, I've been doing a little work on the volcano in my Rocky Ridge map on Pocopia. I could offer you a volcano if you want it. Keep it to myself too. Don't want people knowing I have a wife, especially since my husband Lanky is also here. Yeah, I could see that would make it awkward. Okay, I was totally unaware that a woman was trying to chat me up. My assistant always finds this funny. I mentioned my wife. First thing she asked was, "Are you poly?" So Raiders who are staying. That's true. They may just be helpful. Oh my god, onto my stomach. I love you for the straightforwardness. I love that it's right in your name. I'm gonna pass. Really for no reason other than it's not grumbling right now. But if I had a grumbly stomach, I would do it. It sometimes grumbles on stream. You know what? Stick around. Stick around. Next time it grumbles, I'll put my mic... I'll move my tummy up to the mic or move the mic down to my beller. I'll hook you up. Bye, Fred. Sleepy Scully. Oh, and Girly Tub. Thank you. Just for that. For reals, next time it starts grumbling, I'll put the mic right there. You got a grumbly tumbly art? I went to a what's it called? Somatic therapy session one time. And for anybody unfamiliar, somatic therapy is like, it's not talk therapy, it's very like mind body connection therapy. It is very helpful for people with complex post-traumatic stress disorder or like, you know, childhood related PTSD, because it helps you like unlock some shit in your... It was me. I did that, Zeral. It helps you like unlock where your feelings are kind of being like held in your body. Anywho, the point that I'm getting at is that I was doing this somatic therapy session with my I guess practitioner, and my stomach started grumbling, and then her stomach started grumbling, and they were going back and forth. Like mine was like, and then hers would be like, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, this is so embarrassing. And my stomach is like, and she said, if your stomach is grumbling, it's probably because you're accessing something and it's moving energy around in your body, and it's probably related to your not sacral, one of your chakras, I can't remember which one. But then her stomach said, and it was so cool because they were going back and forth. I'm like 100% they were communicating with each other. Chat GPT is caca. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Gary, did you... Yo, somatic therapy changed my life. It was a somatic therapy session. It was that one with the stomach grumbles. She did Reiki on me afterwards, and that was the day that I started considering quitting my job to do this full time. And then less than a year later, I quit my job to do this full time, and I went and saw her and I told her, and she was so proud of me. Dueling stomachs, mine would have won for sure. When they talk about their cycles lining up, yes, tummy rumbles. You're a real womanizer. I'm just kidding. What's the word? I was gonna come up with another word, a better one, but womanizer was funny because if you didn't get it, it implies that actually you are mean to women, but you're not. The joke is that you know a lot about them. Did you like that? Tummy to tummy, T to T. You've heard of peer-to-peer communication. Get ready for gut to gut, beller to beller. It was recent, Schmoozo, kind of. Wait, can I tell you guys about it? Because it was actually so crazy. I won't tell you about the whole session, but I will tell you that in the session, she said, would you like me to practice Reiki on you? And I was like, that's some wild shit. That's not real, but why not? Because I'm open-minded. So then I laid on the table and she did her Reiki stuff and she said a whole bunch of shit that really resonated with me. I was like, I don't understand how you can know so much about me. How I like that, Ellen Scar. I didn't understand how she could get so much from just like hovering her hands over my body, but she did. And afterwards, she told me that she was hovering over my stomach and she said my spirit animal was showing itself and it was a frog. And I was like, ooh, frogs, so cute. At the time, I didn't have the love for frogs that I do now. And she said a frog as your spirit animal means that you are considering a decision and it's telling you to take the leap. And I was like, okay, wait, I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. And I was like, oh, it's either the decision to have kids or it's the decision.
He needs some milk.
It was just a baby burp. And I didn't know if it was whether to have kids or if it was whether to quit my job. And then she said something else. I can't remember what it was now, but it very much like gave me the job impression. And I was like, oh, the frog is telling me to quit my job. Like, She also said my spirit guides were in agreement that this is my time. Like I need to do this or whatever. One of my spirit guides was my stepdad. Okay. That died when I was a kid. She said my animal was a frog. And I was reminded that in the winter we had seen a frog outside and I took a picture of it, but it was winter and I had thought that's very weird. Why is there frogs outside? And it was on my stepdad's birthday in the middle of December that we saw the frog. And then the frogs told me to take a leap. And then I quit my job later. Do you feel me? Do you understand the importance of frogs now, chat? The frogs told me to quit my job. And then there was a frog on my door. Above my door, in the window above the door. Can you even believe that? I wish I had the frog pic right now to show you. And actually I do. And actually, hold on one second, because I'm coming with receipts. Oh, what's this? Also, whoa. Ooh, you guys, I'm kind of freaking right now. Gary, thank you so much for the frog friends. I'm kind of freaking out right now because with the lurkers,
this guy stinks!
Oh, brother. With the lurkers, we have 109 viewers right now. That's the most viewers I ever had. It's the fucking frogs, man. It's those gay frogs. Sorry. I'm just teasing. Let me see. Let me find the picture. Yay! And the frogs are here thanks to Gary. I'm gonna move here so we can see them even better. Oh, hold on. That's too much. Good thing I only post on this Twitter once a week. It'll be easy to find. Oh, it apparently wasn't that easy to find. Oh, just kidding. Yes, it was. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna share my screen with you. And this fight's fixed. The frogs told me to quit my job. It's true though. It's true, and I listened and look all the good that came from it. Ha! I'm trying to share my screen. Chrome. Are you ready? Watch. See him? Do you see him? You see that frog? That was the frog in the grass on December 9. December 9th. Tell me of a frog you ever heard of being out in the middle of December in Canada. Not once, not never, except this frog. And then, see that up there? That was a fucking frog, bro. There was a frog right there above my door in the summer. And then after I saw that frog, I'm not even fucking kidding you, within a week or two of seeing that frog, I quit my job. Well, I went off for a few months and then I quit when I ran out of off time. Your stomach and your therapist both growled back to each other. Oh my God. I know. To this day, I wonder. Like, why mine maybe, you know, was grumbling because I was like accessing some feelings deep down inside. Sure. But like, what that, so hers was just talking to mine? Like they were just talking to each other? Isn't that so nice? A frog butt right there. Anywho, that's my frog story. That's how frogs changed my life. And soon, you too will find frogs all over your house. Inside, outside, in your car, in your shoes. The frogs have a message for you. Quit your job. I'm just kidding. Don't quit your job unless you wanna.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. Daddy, please. Why did I say what? Quit your job? Because the frogs told me to quit my job. But the message for sure from frog to frog, from person to person can be different. I'm not the queen of the frogs, so I don't know for sure. Ew. Oh, worms in my stomach scares me. In your ass. Oh my God. If your spirit animal was a tarantula, you wouldn't seek one out, you fucking poser. I don't know what I would have done. I would have been so offended by that. She keeps saying she's gonna fix it. What do you mean? There's nothing for me to fix. You made yourself look like a fool. You woke up a fool. That feels so mean. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cool. My wife told me to quit my job and join the circus. This is why I'm the luckiest person around. Even my parents thought it was a good idea. Fuck yeah. Like, I wish that everybody could just pursue their passion. I really do. Isn't it crazy to think, wait, spawning these frogs, it could be anywhere. What better way to, oh my God, than by spawning frogs in their ass. But I'm sad for the frogs in that case. We had a whole thing about bullying guests. Someone didn't learn anything. This is your payback because you bully Ruben. You bully Ruben and I'll bully you, and that's how it works. Aw, that's so cool. I love that. That's so nice. I feel I get really fucked up in my head sometimes thinking about the fact that like there was this earth and it just existed so beautifully, and then we were here. And we've done so many incredible things, you know? There's so much beautiful art and architecture. There's so much like just incredible feats of man. And then also taxes. Also crumbling social services. Also horrible healthcare. Like you have to pay to be kept alive in a lot of places. And do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, that shouldn't, this is all made up. Like, it's all not real. But we have to abide by it. And my head has been fucked up about this lately. I just don't get it. Like, it's so crazy too, because like, we're all the same, you know? Oh no, I hate that so much because we have done so much. Like there's so many cool things. I have to caution myself sometimes. I get yammering and going on and on about like how bad things are sometimes. But there's also so much like good shit that we've done, incredible stuff that we've done. I mean, look at us. Look at us. We are all over the fucking globe right now talking to each other, listening to Fall Out Boy. And I'm talking about the frogs that changed my life. Like, that's amazing. I just think that like, imagine what we could do if everybody was good and if everybody just wanted to forward humanity, and if we didn't have like, I don't know, war. If we didn't have horrible companies just trying to make money and horrible people enabling them, and all these fucked up systems and fucked up things. But there is a lot of good stuff. Like, it's so nuts. I wish that I could be in a world where like every bit of energy we have all just went toward the positive. And as I say this, I sound like that fucking girl from Mean Girls that's like, I just have a really big heart and I just want everybody to get along. Is she the girl with it can't help it? She has a wide set vagina. Is it that girl? That's who I sound like right now. I just have big feelings and a wide set vagina. No, she didn't. I know. I agree with that. I wish we didn't extinct so many animals. I get really upset when I'm driving and I see she doesn't even go here. I get really upset when I'm driving and I see like roadkill on the side of the road because I'm like, we just came and ripped up all the fucking trees and slapped a road here and said, get used to it or get dead. And then that's what happened. I'm too empathetic. Like, it's a problem. Okay, another frog story for you guys. I was driving home one time from my friend's house. She lives about 25 minutes away. It's all back roads from her place to mine. And it was in some rainy season. I don't remember, maybe like April. Oh God, it makes me scared to drive next month. I was driving home and all of a sudden I saw these little leaves. These little leaves were falling on the road, but they weren't falling. They were like kind of blowing, like moving. And then I realized they weren't blowing or moving. They were jumping, and they were not hundreds of fucking leaves. They were hundreds of frogs all over the road, like just hopping all over the place. I'm assuming like a pond or a river had overflowed because of the rain, but there was hundreds, thousands of frogs on the road, and I was just hitting all of them, driving over all of them. They were everywhere. I was crying. I was like screaming. I was like, I can't stop. And where I was so dangerous. Like I couldn't just pull over on the side of the road there in the dark. So I called Cat Daddy and I was like, I'm hitting all the frogs. And he's like, what? I'm like, they're all dying. As I'm driving, there was nothing I could do. It was so sad. Oh my God. I was literally like, oh my God, all these leaves. Why is there so many leaves here? Like maybe they're left over from after the snow. Like what's with all these leaves? And then I'm watching and I'm like, those aren't leaves. I was so sad. Oh my God. Frog Slayer. Fire, wind, air. I know. I really wish I could have saved them. It is traumatic. I'm so glad someone else knows the experience. Cal! They're taking everything, Cal! Cat Daddy definitely thought I was dying. This is... Somebody was driving through Frogtown and they were like, I know exactly what we need to do. Frogger. Oh my God, it was fucking ridiculous. I was so sad. By that analogy, Caddy is the truck and the rest of us are the roadkill. Hey, I'll cry at least about it. Good to see you, Ligma. Hi. I know, scream as you may and they don't stop. You ever saw that Blake Griffin tweet where he says he feels bad about hitting an animal while driving, then calls Keithy Anthony a monster? I did not. Also, for the longest time I saw Blake Griffin. I'm still not sure I know who that is. Who's Blake Griffin? Because I kept thinking that was a character from Family Guy and then being like, no, I've seen Family Guy. It's not. Please do, Riddler. I'd love to hear. Oh, got you. Okay. What does it mean when you mass murder your spirit animal? I don't want to talk about that. I think it means for every frog I murdered on that road, one new nip will join the nation. You guys are the reincarnated frogs. Putting a cow catcher in front of a car and driving through it. No, I hate that so much. Head out as business calls. I'm just going out for dinner. Might be back for Naruto. Might go out for a few drinks. Yay, sounds good, Lanky. Enjoy. Have a good day. Thank you for being here. You murder frogs to add to your army. No, that's crazy. No. Did you reverse? No, of course not. Oh my God. Okay, I did say that I was gonna, nah, rude, yo. believe it. I did say that I was going to react to stuff today, and so far I've just been reacting to me and you guys. Should I put on a YouTube video? Should I put on oh, I see. Lanky's gotta go. Penny's gotta go. I think you're gonna make butt babies. And you know what? That's okay. I love love. Have a great time. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging, Benny. It was nice to see you, and take care. And we'll catch you on the flippity flop. Oh, good, Nudie. That's the best. Let's get back to religion, shall we? No, I'm just kidding. That frog you're getting is secretly the daughter of one of the frogs you... Stop! You mercilessly ran over. Now she's gonna enact revenge. Okay. That could make such a good anime. You're gonna not... Wait, we're not gonna make butt babies because not a soul fixing to get this child support out me. I'll be goddamned. I've always thought that about you. I've always thought that. See you later. Let's see. I like how we're listening to the we got the Home Depot song in the background. Oh my god, who were those frogs? Good question. Yes, see you at 4:15 on the dot. Got on my way not to hit animals before when driving. Yes, Cat Daddy and I were driving home from a party. From a party the other day, and what was it? A possum. 2 possums ran out in front of the car while we were driving. Neither of them got hit, but both of them were trying to, and it was so scary. So scary because we're both just like, yeah, like we will slam on the brakes, like we will swerve, we will do all the things you're not supposed to do to not hit an animal, and both times we did that. I was intoxicated. Cat Daddy was not. He was driving, and thank goodness, because I am a speed demon. Cat Daddy is a safer driver. I got called a supremacist. Can't even enjoy my anime subreddits anymore. What? Why did you get called that? Let's start a religion tier list. I don't think I'm ready for that. Can you imagine? That's funny. Oh, wow. I am really glad that you were saved, Riddler. That's very scary. I'm glad that you're here. Very glad. Life is crazy. There's some crazy shit. Some shit be happening sometimes, and it makes me think it's certainly not as straightforward as we think it is. Life, you know? One time I should do Schmel SD and then get on stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been craving a psychological journey to accompany the psychological journey I've been on. And when I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, I was having a little meditation because I like to start my day with a meditation. And then I thought I should do Schmacid right now. And then I thought, well, that wouldn't be any way to show up for stream, would it? At the tail end of a 3 a.m. Schmacid trip. But I mean, people are really doing crazy things on these Twitch streams. Someone gave birth on a Twitch stream. People drive on Twitch streams all the time. Who's to say I can't trip on a Twitch stream? I won't tell people it's happening while it's happening. Yes and no, Rubes. Like, I still have control over myself. You know what I mean? But I'm maybe more excited and more of like a deep outward thinker So the things I talk about might be a little bit more out there on it, but it's not like you become a totally different person. Oh no, you're okay, Riddler. I know that you weren't, like, the point of the story was like a good one, which is nice. It's different than being like, here's the graphic information of how I tried to fucking kill myself one time. But it is still graphic information. So I appreciate that you get that, but also you don't need to be sorry. It's all good. Maybe I don't really like Lisa, so I'll probably not see you again. Goodbye. Oh, fair enough. No worries, Fred. It was lovely to meet you. Have a good day. Let's go. I can see the future. I can see so clearly now. Dope. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Boji. Fuck, I saw that. I saw the notification come through. Sucks. Sucks to suck. It sucks that I came prepared. Luckily. Excuse me. My coins. They're my coins now. Tundra, all is so well. It's a well day. How are you? I've had a really hard time with screens when tripping in the past. Streaming would probably feel really hard. I feel like I would want to be outside. Never gonna get me like a bullet through a flock of doves to wage this war against your faith in me. Your life. I'm gonna see them again this year. Never be the same on your mother's. I say a prayer. You guys like this song? I will shake ass for coins. Oh, sheesh. Okay. If you're offering. Lobster back? What the fuck does that even mean? That's so funny. Hold on. Define lobster back. A British soldier. Most notably used by American colonists during the American Revolutionary War. From the bright red coats or uniforms worn by British soldiers, which resembled the shell of a boiled lobster. That's so funny. Primarily used as a taunt by Americans against the British Army, the Patriots versus the Redcoats, to criticize their presence and actions, such as in Boston during the 1770s. Wow. Lobster. I never heard that before. I had never heard of Uvu Javer before. Because the Redcoats. That makes sense. Because why wouldn't it be, Tommy? Can't it be? I was actually referencing the John Cena meme. Well, meme commercial, ice cream commercial. Wargurin, oh, 2 months. Thank you so much. Thank you for resubscribing, Wargurin. I hope my voice is pretty enough. Does it make you feel the way when I talk to you like this? Does that do it for you? Hi, Purple. Oh my god, the best friends. Oh yeah, some other languages are way too much. Some people are doing too much when they're talking. Like English. Apparently. Oh my god. Yeah, give it to me, you fucking lobster back. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Back shots from the lobster back. That's so funny. Guys, what are we gonna watch? Okay, hold on. Do you want... crash the cemetery gates. I'm just having a look here. Searchlights behind us, drinking by the... Is it that dog video again, Rubes? Okay, I have that one open too. Oh yeah, the egg video. Thank you. Okay, we'll start with that. Where is it? Where's that? Egg. I made an apple pie that's only made of apple. Oh, that sounds yummy. I have not, Krogan. I have not watched that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put on the egg video. I really like it. This is... I don't know how to describe the egg. It's a story by Andy Weir. Hang on one second here. I'm just getting it open. Egg? Egg is how I would say it. Is that, which one is that? Oh, is he? Author of, how is Project Hail Mary? I've heard good things of, is that what that movie is about that's just come out? Crazy Alex, thank you for the follow. Hi. Hello, thank you so much. Yes, because it's like a hope core kind of movie, right? Death God, what do you mean? Hi, Pooser. How are you? Talk with a friend, it's really good. Yeah? Yes. Oh, good. I do feel like we need a little bit more hope core in our lives. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Alex. Thank you. Wow, I'm kind of blowing up on Twitter. Shit, I'm about to get so obnoxious. Pooser, thank you for the follow. Also, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get obnoxious, I promise.
Nice cock.
Thank you. I am the hope core. Hey, if a guy like me can make it out here on these mean streets, we should all have some hope. Huh. I feel oh, Thrall. Over my knee. I can't believe you've said this. Now watch her act like she don't know about it. Can you all quit it? Acting like I'm obnoxious? I'm not. I'm outrageous. Hi. Come here. They think I'm obnoxious.
You're outrageous, not obnoxious.
Thank you. See? The man agrees with me. The term is outrageous. And I'm obtuse.
Chat can't see the gun pointed at my crotch.
Yeah. I thought you were American. What are you doing? Oh yeah? From how you were all sweaty earlier. Sweaty and jacked up. You saved someone's wallet?
I decided to walk to the cat store across the car park, and as I was coming, someone was running across to get past it, pulling up.
Oh.
And they would have ran past the owner.
They left their wallet? Oh my god, good job. Cat Daddy saved someone from losing their wallet today. He's a good man. You lobster back. Yeah, you fucking lobster back. You like that? Yeah, I just learned it today. Do you know what it means? It's for the British soldiers, the redcoats.
Oh, okay.
Because they were lobster backs. Yeah.
I've never heard that
You
before.
dirty lobster back. Oh my god. I'm gonna bring that one up in the bedroom.
I mean, you know, the Americans weren't wrong. It was a 2% tax. I hope they're enjoying the 50% tax.
Yeah. Oh, look where that brought us. Oh my goodness.
Not that I don't have the exact same complaint, but
Yeah. Give him a lobster bum too. That's funny. Oh my goodness. He's a sweetie. Nothing. We're yapping. We're gonna watch the egg. The Kyrgyzstan. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? 72 viewers right now. And I know. It's happening so fast. I wasn't ready for this. And 97 with the lurkers. Sheesh. Sheesh is in the chat. Yay. Hi, Solid. How are you?
Nice car.
Oh, I love you. Nice. How's it going, Solid? Welcome. Sheesh. Oh, those are big words. Obnoxious is cat. Calling cat obnoxious is blatantly erroneous, as well as inherently insidious. Outrageous. Those are good words. I'm so sorry, Zal. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Solid. I'll actually put on the video I've been yapping about for so long. This is just a cool, like a cool thing, okay? That's all it is. It's just a cool thing. Come on over here and we'll watch it. What's up, shirtless? You just showing off a little? Nerd! They see me. Only for me? Hold on, it's showing the wrong window. Oh my god, get me out of this hell. How do I fix it? Kyrgyzstan. Oh, there we go. Oh gosh. Oh golly, it's real big. Girls in the clip, the awful names that they stick. Never gonna fit in much, kid. This can't be right. What's going on with this video? Oh, because I'm scrolling down. I'm so stupid. Okay, everybody, I'm figuring it out in real time. This is why I will never be a huge streamer, because I will not ever do anything to make any of this easier for myself. You will always forever get scuff in my streams. Don't ever expect anything different. I did, Zell. Am I correct in thinking it's the exact same lines, like word for word in that trailer as it was the original Philosopher's Stone? I'll have to watch again because I heard something that said that and I thought it sounded, some of the Hagrid's lines were really familiar. Okay, we're gonna watch the egg. The egg. The egg. The Aegon. How do I do this? Yeah, oh, come for the hope course, stay for the scuff. I like that. Just looks darker. Yeah, I really expected there to be like a new take on it. And it is the exact same thing except with some fuck ass Gen A haircuts, Gen Z haircuts. But I'll reserve judgment, I guess, until I see it. I don't know. Okay, let's have a little looky-loo here. I like sunflower seeds. This was written by Andy Weir. It's a story by Andy Weir and animated by Kyrgyzstan. I don't think it was voiced by him, though. Okay, I'm putting it on.
You were on your way home when you died. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable.
You can hear it okay?
But fatal nonetheless. It was a painless death. The medics tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was so utterly shattered, you were better off. Trust me. And that's when you...
Turner, my name is Dutch, never failed, never Dutch, never failed, never
damn dome. Hey Legion, how are you?
Where am I? You died, I said, matter-of-factly. No point in mincing words. There was a truck, and it was skidding. Yes. I died. Yes. But don't feel bad about it. Everyone dies. You looked around. There was nothingness, just you and me. What is this place? Is this the afterlife? More or less. Are you God? Yes, I'm God. My kids? My wife? What about them? Will they be all right? That's what I like to see, I said. You just died and your main concern is for your family. That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like God. I just looked like some man or possibly a woman.
Drinka Squad, hi,
Some
thank you
vague
for the
authority
follow.
figure,
Come
maybe.
on in.
Don't worry, I said. They'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They didn't have time to grow contemptuous of you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but will be secretly relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If it's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty for feeling relieved. Oh, so what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something? Neither. You'll be reincarnated. Ah. So the Hindus were right. All religions are right in their own way. Walk with me.
Oh, I love this so
You
much.
followed along as we strode through the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular. It's just nice to walk while we talk. So, what's the point then? When I get reborn, I'll just be a blank slate, right? A baby. So, all my experiences and everything I did in this life, won't matter. Not so. You have within you all the knowledge and experiences of all your past lives. You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by the shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than you can possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself into the vessel, and when you bring it back out, you've gained all the experiences it had. You've been in a human for the last 48 years, so you haven't stretched out yet and felt the rest of your immense consciousness. If we hung out here for long enough, you'd start remembering everything. But there's no point to doing that between each life. How many times have I been reincarnated then? Oh, lots. Lots and lots. And into lots of different lives. This time around, you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. Wait, what? You're sending me back in time? Well, I guess technically, time as you know it only exists in your universe. Things are different where I come from. Where you come from? Oh, sure. I come from somewhere else. And there are others like me. I know you'll want to know what it's like there, but honestly, you wouldn't understand. Oh, you said, a little let down. But wait, if I get reincarnated to other places in time, I could have interacted with myself at some point. Sure, happens all the time. And with both lives only aware of their own lifespan, you don't even know it's happening.
I love that so
So,
much.
what's the point of it all? I looked you in the eye. The meaning of life, the reason I made this whole universe, is for you to mature. You mean mankind? You want us to mature? No, just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life, you grow and mature and become a larger and greater intellect. Just me? What about everyone else? There is no one else. In this universe, there's just you and me. You stared blankly at me. But all the people on Earth, all you, different incarnations of you.
Doesn't that
Wait,
fuck
I'm
you up to think
everyone.
about? I believe in
you're getting
this.
it.
This is, I feel
I'm
this
every
is,
human
there's
being who
truth to
ever
this.
lived. or who will ever live. Yes, I'm Abraham Lincoln. And you're John Wilkes Booth, too. I'm Hitler, you said, appalled. And you're the millions he killed. I'm Jesus. And you're everyone who followed him. You fell silent. Every time you victimized someone, you were victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by any human was or will be experienced by you. You thought for a long time. Why? Why do all this? Because someday you will become like me. Because that's what you are. You're one of my kind. You're my child. Wow, you said, incredulous. You mean I'm a god? No, not yet. You're a fetus. You're still growing. Once you've lived every human life throughout all time, you will have grown enough to be born. So the whole universe, it's just an egg, I answered. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. And I sent you on your way.
Isn't that so nice? Isn't that so nice? I really like that. I really like that. And RB, I like what you said. RB, sorry, Rose Buddy, I like what you said. It's a great theory for practicing empathy. When I watched this, yeah, this came to me at a time in my life where I was experiencing some conflicting emotions in trying to forgive my mom for some shit that she, put me through, and simultaneously like I was really struggling with the effects of what happened to me, like just so much shit for so many years. And then also crying for my mom, who, I understand why she did everything that she did. My mom abandoned me when I was 14, but I understand why, because she lost everything. She thought her life was going in this direction with this person, and then this person just fucking died out of nowhere, and everything she thought was going to be her future was just gone in the blink of an eye. And she couldn't handle that, so she started drinking. She left town and left me where I was for 2 years and started drinking. And we talk now. She's sober now, and that's awesome. And it's okay. I'm not saying it from a place of oh, I'm so sad. I've really come to terms with it. I think I'm pretty awesome. Actually, I'm pretty a decent person. I'm happy my life went the way that it did, even the ugly parts of it. But learning to have empathy for my mom, who I for so long blamed for so much shit that happened to me. And I don't know, it blew my mind, And I figure if I can have empathy for my mom, who truly fucked me up, beyond and well endowed, beyond, anything that I could say here on stream, fucked me up, but I feel for her. I love her. I understand why she is. Exactly. People have bad chapters, but it doesn't make a story bad. And our relationship isn't going to get any better if I just harbor these feelings. Now, obviously, this is not a one size fits all scenario. I'm not saying that you have to have empathy for people who hurt you, even if they have no, understanding of what they've done. I think it helps. I think if you can have empathy instead of hate, it helps. It makes your experience a lot easier. But I just really like that, because whether I was all of you guys, or will be all of you guys in a different life or not, I could have been, I could have been born solid, and solid could have been born me, and then my life circumstances would be completely different. I don't know. I really like the video. It really does make me yes, it just makes me more empathetic. It's cool. It's cool to think about. I really like to consider what what happens when we die? Don't get a big head about it. I'll try. Oh, I didn't mean to delete it. I just meant to unpin it, but okay. I'll body swap. That would be so fun. Not to question existence. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I get really existential when I'm sleepy. Small bit of your child, if my mom didn't have that stuff, I'd probably never forgive them. I thank you for giving someone who'd hurt you so much speaks volumes. I appreciate that, Schmooze. I appreciate that. My mom's got a pretty, like, compelling story. Hi, Nellen. Thank you so much. Welcome, Raider. It's lovely to have you here. You've been teleported from Art Womble's stream? Well, welcome. Very happy to have you here. If whether from Art Womble or even before Art, it's perfect. It's so nice to have you here. Hello. My name's Kat. I'm an adult voice actress, but on Twitch, I'm just a gal and we're just yapping. We're just watching videos today. You are so welcome to hang if you would like to. No worries if you gotta raid and run. There's an afterlife. This is kind of what I envision, except not everyone is one soul. I think each life helps us to grow and become a better entity until we finally reach perfection. I like that. I agree with that. I have had good chats. Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you for the lurk. It's lovely to have you here. And the follow! Oh my goodness. Also, we went over 2,900 followers today, you guys. I've been hanging out in the 2,800s for a minute, so this is very exciting. Thank you. I don't know if I'm a forgive and never forget kind of person. Holding on to hate, it's too much caring for people who fucked me up. I stopped caring, move on, and if they show up again, I'll tell you to fuck off. You saying that you don't care, and if they show up again and you'll tell them to fuck off, makes me think that you do care. Because if you really didn't care and they showed up again, then it would be like a clean slate, as opposed to like this outward act of telling them to fuck off. Like, you telling someone to fuck off is to satisfy a hurt part of you that wants to hurt the person back. Generally speaking, that's my take on it. I get into my own head that this world's just my vehicle and everyone's just reacting to the things I do, not on a narcissistic tip that I'm the only person that matters. More so, this is how the world operates. I think I do it to cope with how small I feel in the universe, but I feel less that way whenever I interact with genuine people like you guys. Oh, so... Okay, wait, the world is just my vehicle and everyone is just reacting to the things I do. I feel that makes sense, because can we really comprehend our own smallness? Like, it really starts to like fuck you up, right? Like, when you think about just how unimportant you are on like the mass scale, which is, it's nice, like it's a good thing, but it's also like, whoa, because you should be everything to yourself. I'm like, if I go, then it's all gone for me. You know what I mean? And so sometimes I'm like, am I being narcissistic? But then I don't think I am. I think I'm being like a human. And that's what I think of what you just said too. Like, I agree with you. That doesn't seem like a narcissistic thing. It's more like, yeah, like your personal observation of how the world operates, but it's from your eyes. I'm sure I'm not responding to that the way I intend to in my brain. In my metaphor, but I view God as the cosmos and every heavenly body as an organ, holding trillions of cells operating to their purposes. That's beautiful. I love that. The opposite of love is indifference, not hate. Yes. Yes, I agree with that. Hate is like, I feel like you can really only hate someone if, I don't know. I say this sometimes and then I always go, well, sometimes I think that you can't hate somebody unless you once loved them. I feel like hatred is reserved for someone who has taken something away from you, and someone can only take something from you if you felt that they had given you something in the first place. You know what I mean? Hi, Sleepy. Wow, half a century stream streak, which is great because you're about half a century old. Old man Sleepy, come on in. You love hearing me struggle for like an old man joke every time you get here, so I can make the joke before you do about me. I can hate people who have hurt people I care about. I think that you could, yeah. I think that like that. That makes me want to like reconsider, because I hear what you're saying, and it's so interesting actually, because I'm like, there have been some people who have like really hurt people close to me, and I hate what they did. You know what I mean? And I hate what they did, and I would be happy if they weren't here, and I don't, and that's about it. but then I think, like, do I hate them? Like, do I hold hate in my heart for this person? Like, oh, it's so interesting. Fucking take a shot every time I say the word interesting. It's so outrageous. I have to stop. So glad I got to watch this with everyone. It's such an incredible story. I want everyone to consider this level of compassion. Yeah, myself included, but I got to get some coffee or I'll die. Of course, Jacques. Thank you for hanging. Thanks for chatting. It was lovely. I hope you have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's just a smidge left. Yeah, we're all the main characters of our lives, but once I'm gone, my universe is over. That can be scary because it makes you feel like you can act as if no one else matters. But I'm of the opposite mindset that I don't want to disrupt other people's universe. Yeah, while they're still alive. Or if I'm going to interrupt somebody else's universe, I want to have like a positive effect on it. I regularly think about like vibrations. You know, you walk around this earth and you're putting out like a certain vibration. You're on a certain frequency. And we impact other people's frequencies. My vibes impact your vibes. If I got on here and I was just like in one of my headspaces where in one of those headspaces where I'm like, everything is crazy, everything is fucked. And then I got on here, and even me being the people pleaser I am, I'm never gonna come on here and be like, it's all fucked. Ah! Like, I'm never gonna be like that. But you've heard me on days where I'm having a harder time like monitoring myself and I can be a bit more negative, but I'm so aware that like you could come to that stream or you could come to this stream and you will walk away in a different mood no matter what, because my vibrations are going to affect yours. So when I do things that like put me in a higher frequency, not to be a big gay loser, but like when I do things that put me in a higher frequency, like when I meditate, when I journal, when I, oh, exclamation mark lurk, Jacques. Thank you so much. Lurk! It's not working. Oh my God. That was very funny. Yeah, when I do things that like put me in like a higher frequency, you know, like meditating, journaling, just deep breathing exercises, listening to music that makes me happy, having a nice bath and lighting a candle, like all these things that are like good for my soul. It like raises my vibrations. And then I come on stream and I'm in a better mood and my vibrations raise your vibrations. And that's how I want to impact other people while they're alive and I'm alive. You know, I do want to disrupt other people's universes, but I want to disrupt it for the good. Because there's a lot of things that are disrupting and constantly trying to disrupt our shit for bad. You know? Let me disrupt you. Long. Let me disrupt you in a long way. Use fly fishing as a metronome for my meditation. Cool. Ooh, I love that. You know, this winter has been a long, cold, dark one, and I am so happy that we're in spring now. I want to be outside all spring, all summer. I love it. I love it so much. I loved that, Legion. Thank you. Nipple Fart Potion got a sub from Mpregalus. Thank you, Mpreg. Mpreg wins again. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Oh, I think it's brave to love someone. I mean, if you love someone, what do you think? Like, what do I think? Do I think it's brave to love somebody? Is that good vibration? Is that song Sleepy? Because that's what I was thinking earlier. I'm afraid of disrupting other people's universes. It's why I'm the way I am. I get that, Booster. I used to, hang on, Tommy, I'm going to come back to that. I used to feel that way too, Booster. That like, I was, remember I said I lost a lot of experiences as a child because I was always like, am I too much? Am I too loud? Am I too chubby? Am I too like, whatever? I don't fit in. They're not going to like me. Like, and I didn't go do things because I always felt like that. And then when I did go, I felt like I was weird or I was boring or I talked too much or my jokes weren't funny or whatever. And I always felt like a nuisance to other people. And I realized in my life that you're like, I'm not, it's everybody makes a choice to be involved with me on a day-to-day basis. Like if I was truly a nuisance, then a mature person could be like, this friendship isn't for me, you know? And I feel I just woke up one day and realized it's not my responsibility to constantly ensure that I am being palatable for everybody. It's my responsibility to live my life and be myself and have true, genuine connection with people. And the people who don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. And like, that's fine. You can't be friends with everybody. So like, why? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it goes a long way. That kind of thinking about yourself runs so deep. It's not to be healed in a few words on a stream for sure, but I do empathize with what you're saying. I wish I could like take my brain and shake it onto your brain so that you could, all of you guys who feel that way. Because yes, also everyone is so obsessed with themselves. Like everyone is just as much as you're thinking about yourself being X, Y, and Z, the person that you're worried about negatively impacting is thinking about themselves. Like, so to think that like you're going to impact anybody that much just by being yourself, that people are going to be like, oh brother, this guy stinks. Like you're like limiting yourself. Maybe some people will be like, meh, I don't vibe with that. But like, I don't know. I think I've really like been showing up for myself lately, and I wish I could wish I could get everybody else to do that. I love saying what I think and being myself.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I wish everyone else could love that. Do my jokes suck? Am I too much? It's a totally understandable thing to question that. Like, it's so real, especially if you're neurodivergent, if you're in any way like got more going on up here, like more volume in your head than maybe the next guy. Like, it's really, really hard to not question your interactions with people. I've never been formally diagnosed, but I suspect that I'm somewhere on the autism spectrum. And I feel like it's hard. Social interactions are fucking hard, but they're way easier now that I'm more worried about just being myself, you know? Hedgehog's Dilemma. Ooh, no. What's that? Is it a video that could be watched? Or is it something to look up? Text? Oh my God, what am I trying to say? Hold on. Okay. New. Is that a real thing or is that a... Oh. Hey, wait, Tommy. Yes, thank you. Hold on. Oh yeah, do I think loving somebody is brave? I feel... Oh, okay, New. I thought you were being like, I think you'll really like it. And then it was going to be like a sequence in a Gundam thing. Okay, do I think... Hang on, I'm closing my eyes for this question. Do I think that it's brave to love somebody? I think that it is... I don't know if brave is the right word. If it's the word I would use. But I do think that loving people is to open your heart up to love somebody is scary. And I think as somebody who has lost someone important to me in my life, like seeing directly how loss can make you build up walls and want to ensure that you never suffer that kind of loss again, like it makes it a lot harder to open your heart up to love. So actually, yeah, I do think, yes, actually, that I do think that it can be a brave thing, especially if you are fearful of losing them or fearful of like showing yourself and then being potentially emotionally harmed if you were to be like, I love you, here is who I am, this is me, and then them deciding there or later that they don't want to be with you. I had to close my eyes and think about that. Morgurin, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I'll just count. What's next? You're gonna tell us you're not black. Hey now. I would not deny my heritage like that. Guessing they mean brave because you're putting yourself at risk of being hurt? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my God. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah. Bye, Purple. Oh, I love that. Have such a great workout. Oh, in the same way that anything done out of bravery can be done out of naivety. That's an interesting take. That's an interesting point, even. Interesting. I fucking hate that I say that so much. I need different words. Hold on. It's because I feel like I have to say something. Like I feel sometimes I just want to think, and then I feel guilty if I don't say things. Because I would read your message and then just be silent, but it's because I'm thinking about it. Because that is true. That is so true. Oh, sometimes you guys give me things that I just want to sit on. Sorry, like sit with and think about. Chew on. That's what I meant. Sometimes you give me things I just want to sit on, chat. I think it's brave to be vulnerable and do things you don't want to for them. Ah, okay. I see what you mean, Schmoozo. I got hung up on brave because I was thinking, like, I think it's a natural human emotion, love. So, like, are you being brave or are you just experiencing humanity? But I agree very much that it is what you do with those feelings that can indicate whether or not you're brave. Like, yes, because you are brave. You're being brave if you put yourself out there and you do things that you don't necessarily want to for the love of your partner or what have you. Oh, Hedgehog's Dilemma. Hold on. Is it this? Oh my God, Skrillex, hold on. Hedgehog's Dilemma, a short film. Trying to see here. The Hedgehog's Dilemma. Einzelganger. This is a good video. Or a good channel. We'll watch this one. I'm wasted. Sorry. Oh my God, no intriguing. You love someone and not be vulnerable, but the relationship will be stagnant. Yeah, that is true. Like you can love someone and still have your walls up. But then yes, like how far are you going to get? Because you're not being real. Because you're not being true. I'm not bold. I'm impulsive and stubborn. I love impulsive and stubborn. Hey, hold on. I'm going to put this on because I want to know what the Hedgehog's Dilemma is. Also, let's find out together, gang.
Once upon a time, a group of hedgehogs faced the cold winter. As they were feeling cold, they decided to move closer to each other and share bodily warmth. Unfortunately, as soon as they crawled together, they hurt each other with their sharp spines. And thus, the hedgehogs moved away from each other again, as the cold weather was more tolerable than being hurt by the spines. So the hedgehogs faced a dilemma. When they kept each other at a distance, they suffered cold.
Tommy,
but when
I'll
they
come
got
back to
closer
that
to each
after
other,
this, okay?
they experienced and
Remind
caused
me if I
hurt.
forget.
The tale of the hedgehogs was coined by none other than pessimistic philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer, serving as a metaphor for human intimacy, and was later adopted by psychiatrist Sigmund Freud. The story shows the tragic dilemma of human relationships. We seek closeness with others, but the closer we become, the more likely we seem to get hurt and hurt others. This video explores the hedgehog dilemma and possible ways to deal with this predicament. The beauty of superficial relationships is that the lack of emotional investment in one another exempts us from being hurt, for the most part, by this association.
Okay, this is already so interesting because yes, this really is what we were talking about, isn't it? Because I remember making a friend one time and being, like I said earlier, like I'm truthful to a fault sometimes. Like I might tell a white lie so as to, I really am trying not to do that anymore, but I would in the past tell a white lie so as to not perhaps disappoint somebody if I was going to give them a disappointing answer of something. You know what I mean? Hi, Cram. But I made a good friend with someone. I was very much myself all the time, and we got so close, and then I developed feelings for that person, and then that just didn't like it just, that was not where the relationship was going. So then nothing came of it, and it shouldn't have, which was good. But like that, having like that, those feelings, because I like was so like open to somebody in that way, like it was so sad. Like it was so sad to get that close to somebody in a situation where like that was not what could be. And obviously I'm very happy about that, because it all worked out very well for me. I'm very happy where I'm at in life and with who I'm with. But like, it made me be like so cautious meeting people after that, to not put myself out there that much, because it hurt so much, you know, to be like fully real and to be so connected to somebody, and then just have them like be like, no. And then, yeah, like you really, love is so deep and so nice, and it feels so good if it's reciprocated. And when it's not, it's really hurtful, and it can be so sad and so crushing. So like you can really protect yourself by not being open to it, but then you miss out on the beauty of it, you know?
When shared moments and memories are few, when there's no commitment, when any form of interdependence is absent, then not much is lost when the relationship ends. Also, because of the lack of knowledge about one another and any significant involvement in each other's lives, it's difficult for emotional injury to occur. However, the downside of superficial relationships, or no relationships at all, is that we lack the warmth, intimacy, and other benefits of being close to someone. Without closeness to others, we're standing in the cold, just like the hedgehogs from Schopenhauer's tale. We feel lonely and disconnected. So, quite tragically, by avoiding pain, we experience pain. Yet,
yes,
people choose
like what's worse, the pain of putting yourself out there and then, you know, not being good enough, or not, you know, it not working out or whatever, or the pain of not having connection because you didn't put yourself out there. What's worse? Chat, what do you think?
To live with only superficial social connections, and some almost completely isolate themselves from society. An example of the latter group are the Japanese hikikomori, known as modern-day hermits who choose to live their lives in seclusion. The amount of hikikomori in Japan exceeds 1 million. Half of them are youth. They generally live with their parents, refuse to leave their houses, and spend their existence in a single room. An article in the conversation suggests that traumatic experiences of shame and defeat as a consequence of failures are triggers that cause people to hide from society. I quote, "It's possible that Japan's cultural value system may make this population more vulnerable due to the pressure for collective uniformity and the fear of social shame. Hikikomori people avoid re-traumatization by choosing to opt out of the normal pathway set out for them by society." End quote. So we could state that these people isolate themselves from society to avoid getting hurt, and that not so much their failures in themselves are the source of their suffering, but how Japanese culture perceives these failures, and how, in turn, those in isolation handle society's sentiments. Although their seclusion might be a successful way of avoiding further trauma, it comes with another range of problems, as there's a link between their lifestyle and depression, anxiety, and several mental disorders. Also, their lifestyle does not allow them to enjoy the good of social interaction, real-life friendship, intimacy, a sense of belonging and connection. During the COVID-19 crisis, we've also experienced the downsides of social isolation, during which many reported increased loneliness, anxiety, stress, and feelings of meaninglessness. Nevertheless, numerous people enjoyed social isolation. It liberated them from the irritations associated with dealing with others. It was a vacation from nasty coworkers, nosy family members, and high-maintenance friends. We experienced how life felt without other hedgehogs' sharp spines piercing our skin for a while. But eventually, the coldness of social distancing became hard to bear.
Yeah, like, is there anybody who genuinely enjoyed lockdown the entire time? I guess it was 6 years ago. No, 7. No, 6. The whole time? That's so interesting. Interesting. The real JC Jesus Christ. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Loved lockdown. I did. I like being alone. TBF. See, this is always an interesting topic. No, we're going to try that again. This is always a cool topic because I enjoyed initially what he just said, which is this thing happened and it kept me safe from the prickles of the other hedgehogs. And that was nice. I see. Oh, and you find that unfair, Tide Pod. I was so glad that I still had to go into the office. I was very, well, fuck me. I guess it was interesting. I was so relieved that I still had to go to work because I think that personally, my mental health would have degraded a lot more than it actually did if I was truly like locked down. I had, like obviously Cat Daddy and I were here together, and then I was seeing my friends who I worked with like at their homes and stuff during that time because we were all testing and shit regularly for work. So it, I was just lucky that I had circles that I could be in, and it was because of work that I was still able to be with people. But it did give me the sort of like overall, but you're not in my bubble, so I can't like, oh shoot, guess I can't go and hang out, which was kind of nice sometimes as somebody who like, yeah, like doesn't like the discomfort of being judged or like being, whatever. That Zell, yes, I'm sorry that happened. I feel similarly. Like I liked lockdown at first, and similarly, some of my lowest moments were during COVID, like after it started. So it became not so enjoyable pretty quickly. Didn't start interacting with people outside of family till after lockdown, so I was unaffected. Fair. You have to remember. Oh my God, Krim, thank you for the 15 stream streak. And Spencer, hi. I was in 9th grade when it happened and it fucked me up hard. Oh my God. Oh, I think about you all the time, Spencer. I think about people who were in elementary school and high school when that happened and how that would have just, like absolutely fucked people's social skills. It also like they really changed what was expected in schools, I feel, at least here. The quality of education changed a lot during COVID. Lockdown and everything around it were pretty clearly driving people nuts. Yes. Came out as trans during COVID, so I enjoyed not being around people. Fair. I think that's why I like the topic, because for me, I see it as this time that is like so bad. Like it was so bad. Horrible. I think especially now, like just looking back at it. But I like that for some people it was a good thing. I'm glad that everybody didn't have the same experience that I did. It didn't affect me at all. Maybe I'm just weird that I can sort of compartmentalize it and just put it aside. I don't think that makes you weird. I think that it seems normal. I think at least a lot of people have similar experiences. And I mean, a lot of people were already not very like social, going out all the time. You can message me there, Bat. Yeah. I'm not always great with messages, but by all means, absolutely. Oh. Wow. Yeah, Hangman. Holy cow. Holy timing. Oh, yeah, for sure. None of my friends reached out to me during COVID. I felt like all I had was superficial relationships. That sucks. That does suck. I'm a really like hands-off friend sometimes. And I know that some people perceive that as me like not caring. And I genuinely am just like I don't know, like day to day, like there's just so much going on that I forget. Sometimes I'll think about someone at like 1 a.m. and then I won't text them because it's 1 a.m. And I wonder how many of my friends think that I don't care. That would suck, going into lockdown and then just being like, and no one is checking. Like, Oh my God. And I'll do it again, Newt. I'll do it again. Tremendous learning loss during COVID that was underreported because it was politically disfavorable for those who wanted to continue maximum lockdown, just as were the epidemiological results from private schools that did reopen early. There was so much tomfoolery. Most balanced and healthiest I was during the lockdown, with the context around it and knowing people were getting sick did throw me off sometimes. It was such a weird time. Also, I think I said Booster, but I meant that to Schmoozo. I'm sorry. You and Booster both have the blue names, and I don't know why. Because a lot of people have the same color names, but Schmoozo and Booster, I am forever thinking you are the same when you message. I'm so sorry. Oh, I had just said Schmoozo. Stop it. I had just said that that would suck. Like, that would have sucked going through COVID and feeling like my friends aren't like reaching out to me. And then I was thinking I have a ton of friends who I don't reach out to regularly. And then I do have the awkward thing of like, oh, I haven't messaged him in so long. Like, if I message him now, is he going to be like, what the fuck? But also, like, if my friends, if they cared, then I would expect them to tell me. Did you ever tell your friends? Did you say, I wish you would check in on me more? Because if you said that and then they didn't do it, I'll kill him. I'll kill him dead, I swear to God. Booster's lighter blue for me. Really? Oh, not me. Same blues. Bye, Bat. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing this video. Sorry, I've been yapping, but we can keep messaging in the chat. Oh man, I wish that you. Hey Schmoozo, did you try not feeling like a bitch? You should try that, because that's so human and real. That's totally understandable. My fucking very best friend, I have two very best friends. There's Lily and then there's Helly. And Helly messaged me one time and said to me that she knows I'm going through a lot, but recently she feels like I'm only thinking about my stuff. This was a while back, that I had only been thinking about my stuff, and that she wishes that I would maybe check in on her a little bit more because she had some stuff going on. And I fucking bawled my eyes out. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I have been being like that. I didn't realize, like, I haven't been checking in on you enough. And she was a new mom at the time, and I really like abandoned her, I felt. And I was so glad that she said something, because then I was able to, like, I could change my behavior, you know? You're not a bitch. That's so human. Have you tried not feeling like a bitch? I mean, I'm just saying. If I ever said that to my friends, they'd call me gay, and I'd agree with them. That's so funny. Some people are just living different lives than me. That's what I mean. I'm very forthcoming about my feelings. I was really talking to hit them up first. That's a sign that it's not meant to be. That's fair. That's fair. I do be reaching out, at least now and again, to the ones that I genuinely want to talk to. I do have a friend in my life who I like. We're friends because we've always been friends, you know? But we don't have a lot in common anymore. And I don't really reach out very often, because when I did, I don't know, the convos wouldn't really go anywhere, and it would just be weird. And then I always felt it was just awkward. And so I kind of stopped reaching out. And that would be a friendship that I would be okay if it just kind of like naturally. Man, when you are just like, have you ever just had a friend that you're like, oh, we're not really friends anymore? That's a weird thing that I've been trying to navigate, because with this person, I love him. Like, I care about him. I've known him since I was a teenager. Since we were teenagers, we lived together. We were roommates for many years, long time ago. But he's so different now, and I'm so different now. And I'm okay with him being who he is now, but he wouldn't be okay with me being who I am if he knew who I really was. So it's this odd thing where I feel like I constantly have to kind of like, I don't know, be different, you know? And it's just like odd. It's just weird. And I'm like, we don't really, yeah, like that's like literally that's how it feels. Like, I'll always root for him even if we don't talk. I'm not trying to do a friendship breakup. Like, I'm not like, hey, if you ever need anything, go fuck yourself. Like, still, he could still come to me if he was sad or if something big was going on in his life. Not be GNA? Oh, like I have to not be GNA around him? It's really funny that even the Canadian right wing just comes here to LARP as US citizens. What do you mean? Sometimes friendships end. It is, yeah, it is what it is. I think the thing is, for me, like, he will still reach out sometimes, and then I'll be like, oh, hey, yeah, good, blah, 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 how are you? And he'll be like, good. And I'm like, good, like, any luck with the blah, blah, blah? And he'll be like, nah, not really. And I'm like, okay, why'd you message me? Like, oh no, I saw that. I just didn't understand. I think sometimes words confuse me. Yeah, like, good chat. But then, I mean, it is nice that they messaged me. Maybe there isn't always something to talk about. But then if that's the case, just like shoot a message that's like, hey, been thinking about you. Hope all is well. Remember that time? Ha ha ha. You know, like, to just be like, hey, how's it going? Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? Oh, I don't even know anything about that. Cucked Canuck could be a really fun porno, though. Cucked Canuck. If it doesn't work out for me as my cat with claws, maybe I'll be the Cucked Canuck. Puts the load of the conversation on the one who didn't look for it. Yes. Also, I read that as it puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. Oh my God, what a guy. I stole this one dude's phone and this lame ass. You know what? Leash. What? I think his name is keeps messaging it every few months. Oh my God. I think that no matter what side of the political spectrum on, if your whole personality is who you vote for, you're a loser. There's my hot take. If your whole fucking sense of self is derived from the political party, by the way, the political party, the whole fucking system that's made the fuck up. That's right. That's what I think. I'm like, shut up. And also though, like, I get people hating someone whose whole personality is MAGA, but like, I think that we've talked about this. If you are instantly just like, oh, we disagree, I fucking fuck you, then also stop. Like, that's a choice. You're living a life by choice. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that because politics are so made up. Unfortunately, they affect us in every fucking minute of every day. So like, I'm not, but I'm so tired of it.
I said forget about it.
I said forget about it, cuh. Forget about it. On my new phone, I kept getting messages from this one number for the old number holder. Oh, did you make friends? Yo, wait, okay, huge detour here. Do you guys remember the phone number neighbors? Did anybody ever do that? Where you would text a phone number that's one number off from yours? Number neighbors? You didn't do that, Ruth? No, I had hobbies. Shut the fuck up. It only took 5 seconds. Oh my God, it happened like 3 years ago. It was like a big thing. Oh my God, whatever. Guess what? I made a friend of my number neighbor and you guys didn't, so I don't answer the phone. That's so true. Some boomer, get the fuck out of here. I can't believe you've done this. It happened like a few years ago. Thank you, Ruben. Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up. The 4 beer situation. Oh, I'm never going to live that down. Oh, Jacob, you silly goose. Did you actually make friends with them for about 5 minutes? And then we never spoke again. Oh my fucking God. No, my white girl high school shit was being on drugs all the time. I had no concept of a number neighbor back then. Yes, dope. Yes. I think a lot of people just get tied up in fucking... Oh, it's actually a way bigger topic than I'm like mentally capable of getting into right now, but I really, yes, I agree with that. I also just think like if all you have to contribute to a political conversation is those fucking MAGA blah blah blah, those fucking libtards blah blah blah, then like I don't care to hear what you have to say. I get feeling that way, and I get feeling like tired of people, and like by all means, but if that's your contribution to the conversation, then it's not really a conversation. And I get tired of that a little bit. Pig butcher scammers pretending to be hot, jet setting Asian ladies oddly into crypto. Why are they never any Canadian non-big Latino ladies? Oh my God, I can only text so many people. Yeah, exactly. And like yes, like have a conversational opinion. Like, let's talk about it. Let's go back and forth. I don't know. Things aren't black and white, and I get tired of it. Most options on the table to people aren't even what they really want, or lack the political education to see it as more than team sports. So like we're fighting over what are probably the best worst case scenarios. Definitely how I feel as an American. There's a future with bad things happening or nothing happens, which just lets bad things happen anyway. Yeah, I get that, Newt. It's such a time. It's such a time. And to see everybody fighting with each other over it is just, it's so silly to me. But like I said, I'm not mentally brain, you know? I'm not brain. Tommy. Yes. We are still watching the video. Solid doesn't know the 4 bituation. You don't know the 4 beer? Okay. Chat. Solid. Everybody, listen closely and listen to me now. Have you ever heard somebody say 4 beer? Or any other like number of beers but with no S at the end? Like, oh, we got crazy, we got like 8 beer last night. Do you know what I mean? Did you ever hear that? And all the people who fucking said that they didn't can shut up. I already heard from you. Sleepy, get out. Ruben, bye. Schmoozo, Booster, go to bed. You're all, get out of here. I want new people's opinions. Oh my God. I hated that when I Googled it, it fucking, even Google was like, no. Because I'm like, but sometimes some people, Krogan, that's my boy right there. Oh, Tommy, I'm so sorry. I'm like, hey, Tommy, remind me if I forget. And then he's like, hey, Kat, just reminding you. I'm like, Tommy, shut the fuck up. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. What was your question? Can you remind me? I remember being excited by it, and I did want to answer to it. I will put this video. I forgot. Okay, wait. I can look at your message history. Hold on. I'm such an asshole. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Do you think being negative about things is good, or just brushing off the bad things is the way to live? I think that you are the only person that can control your emotions. And so if you are holding on to things and you're being negative about stuff all the time, you will feel that. It will feel like shit. You will live a very negative life. Everything around you will feel negative and colored by these dark, storm cloud glasses that you're wearing if you live your life like that. I think generally speaking, it's better to let things go. Excuse me. And to view bad things as just being all a part of it's all a part of the process. And like your bad things can teach you like, oh, this person was a fucking loser and I don't want to associate with that. And then moving forward, just being like, nah, to those people. But if you then go out of your way to be like, that fucking loser, this fucking guy, blah, 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 then you have become the asshole and you are living a life of assholery, and that's a choice. Thank you for the bits, dope. Yeah, forced positivity almost feels as bad as forced negativity. You can really like sense when people aren't being authentic. So like if you're genuinely just feeling a shitty negative way about things, then like that's understandable. But yeah, when you are someone who just like walks around and everything's a fucking problem, like that's a choice. Hi, Serica. Oh, I love it when you say that. I'm doing great. How are you? It was a 3 beer kind of week. Yeah, it was a 3 beer kind of day. Oh my God, is English not your first language, Krogan? I guess that should make sense given that you don't, I don't know, live where I live. But I would have never guessed. Your English is incredible. Let's ask Lily again so you can get cussed out even harder. Wait, what? Ask Lily what? Democrats are fucking spineless weasels, and when the vanguard, I have fundamental disagreements with liberalism. I love you, Newt. I agree. I love our whole community. I love you guys so fucking much. Like, you actually have no... Oh, yeah. The 4 beer. You have no idea how much I love you guys, and I love these convos. I will put this video on. We will finish the video. We somehow got into politics a little bit, but it's... Yeah, it's just really refreshing. It's so nice. I am on Twitter too much because of work, right? And we've talked about this, like, and then sometimes we'll veer into these conversations here and I'm like, oh yeah, like most people are normal when you exclude all the fuckers on Twitter. Ah. Oh, about that, Tommy. About that. I wasn't going to get off till 4, but I am going to get off a little earlier.
The solution to
between
loneliness
3:30 and 4.
Isolation? The obvious answer is
Spanish,
engaging in
cool.
human interaction, preferably close and meaningful relationships. However, the tale of the hedgehogs shows us that by getting involved in such relationships, we expose ourselves to types of pain that do not occur.
Shake your spear, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Come on, shake your spear now, shake it now. That's for you.
If we keep our distance,
Thank you, Serica.
to avoid the pain of loneliness, we seek closeness to one another. But once we tread
Giselle.
the warm
my
spring of
goodness.
intimacy, the water starts to irritate our skin. As opposed to the frozen plains that surround the spring, the warm water keeps our bodies comfortable. But we can't stay in too long. We climb upon the icy shore when we cannot bear being in the water anymore. People generally agree that seeking close relationships is the solution when suffering at the hands of loneliness. Psychologists encourage lonely clients to seek real-life social connections. We seek friendships to fill in the empty hole we've been experiencing. We join groups and clubs just to be around people, to feel the warmth of a community. We romanticize friendships and romantic relationships and the idea of sticking with our loved ones through thick and thin. The ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus even believed that friendship is one of the most important sources of happiness, saying, and I quote, "Of all the means which wisdom acquires to ensure happiness throughout the whole of life, by far the most important is friendship." End quote. But people tend to ignore the miseries accompanying these close relationships, which Arthur Schopenhauer seemed well aware of. Relationships aren't all rainbows and sunshine. When we consider the pain that
Jimmy
goes
Turner, my
together.
name is Doug Dimmadale, Dimmadale, Doug Dim, Dimmadale, Doug Dimmadale, Doug Dimmadale, Doug
This just reminded me, actually, someone said something earlier and I really wanted to respond to it. What was it? Hold on. I think it was Zell or Dope. One of you said something along the lines of like, maybe it was Zell, putting yourself out there. Damn it. Damn it. I'm trying to remember. You can't, it also hurts to not have connection. So like, it's better to connect with people and experience the sometimes occasional hurt that comes from that, because you learn from that and you grow from that. And that's part of, shut up. Oh my God. It's better to experience that and hurt from that than it is to not experience that at all, because you grow from that.
I love you too, Wolfie.
I could probably do like a real good kind of down south something or other with my voice. I could be making some seriously masculine audios
with this voice.
Now I'm scrolling through your history, Zell. Your message history. I think the point of life is about making moments and feeling something. So it's much better to love and feel worse if it ends bad. That's beautiful. I agree with that. Because like we don't grow in comfort. We grow in discomfort. You know what I mean? If everything about life is just going smoothly and everything's great all the fucking time, then you have absolutely like, where's the character arc? Where's the like, you know, where's the Shibuya incident? Like you need a character arc. You need shit to happen to you in your life. You gotta be sad sometimes. You gotta have rain so you can appreciate the sun. You know what I mean? To find the original man, he talks about kicking me a lot. At least when you get rejected, you know you tried. Yeah, which is better than failing and doing nothing. Do you know what? It is, okay, I'm sorry, I keep pausing this video and talking. I'm just going to talk for a minute. I'll come back to it if you guys want to keep watching it, or if you already like where we're at, we could just be where we're at. But, what, did it? Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Wait, hold on. What was it? Oh, there's going to be torrential flooding in the Nova area. You think I could? Being butch was my worst fear as a kid. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing to say? Arthur Schopenhauer, I think he's too nihilistic for me to take seriously. You think, eh? I don't know enough about him to say. I already experienced enough for life, but obviously a life without adversity is just as bad. That's so understandable, Serica. Like at a certain point, you know, it's like, okay, that's great. That's enough. But I do think the people who deal with the most in life do ending up having the most character. And that's great. Like it's great to have character, and you teach a lot of people a lot of things when you're the one who's going through it all. But, oh my gosh. I don't know what it was. Oh, do you think you can ever stop overthinking? I think that... Hello, Cedar. Hi, how are you? Chat, you weigh in on this too. Do you think... Oh, it's so funny because... Okay, so you guys weigh in on this too. Do you think that you can stop overthinking? I think that I have at times in my life been more of an overthinker. And then when I work on my mindfulness and my present moment awareness, when I work on my self-love, I am less of an overthinker. When I am in a better headspace and I love myself lots, I don't tend to overthink all of my interactions and things that I said as much as I normally do. But have I ever fully stopped it? Not really. There have been times in my life where there's been significantly less. The weeks after I did DMT, I was another person. My brain was empty in the best way. Like I didn't overthink anything. Everything was just coming to me. It was just acceptance all the time. It was really cool. And then I stopped taking my Vyvanse for ADHD, and then I started quitting my job, and then I started overthinking again. But yeah, that is what meditation is kind of all about. It's getting you in connection, in tune with your body, and reminding you that you don't actually need all the thoughts in your head. Like, all of that is just words. You're just saying a whole bunch of shit. Like, you know how to operate in this world. You know how to answer a question without thinking about it. The thinking is you know, how is this person gonna take this? Is this gonna seem mean? What does this do if I answer like this? Blah, blah, like all these things aren't necessary thoughts. but they come up as like a protection from being hurt in the past or from saying the wrong thing in the past or whatever. So yeah, when you meditate more and you're more like present, I do feel like your overthinking can be lessened. But also I think some people just think a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. Quarterly DMT use is great for cutting down on overthinking. It works like resetting. I want that. I want that. It's been a couple of years now. I wanna. Oh, bye, Rose Buddy. Thank you for hanging. Have a good day. Can't practice. Self-love. She becomes an asshole. A little. Some people might say that. Some people who were previously only around me because I was a forever yes person, like I'll never ever tell you no because I never want to disappoint you person. There have been people who have not liked me as much in recent years because I don't know, because I show up for myself now. Manage the overthinking, can't really ever stop it. Yeah, I think that is true for some. These are W Tommy questions. They're great. Lily said she thinks she looks like a butch boy when she wears flannel, and is it weird? I find that kind of sexy. Being butch isn't the worst thing in the world. You could be a liberal. Zell, you're so funny. Oh my God. It's so funny too, because I worked with a girl whose girlfriend was like very hang on, I'm gonna Google this word first to make sure. She was very androgynous is the word I'm looking. Oh, could you see my Google? Oh. She like was a mask presenting lesbian. Is that the right way to put that? No. Well, what? Tell me. Oh my God, now I'm a boomer. Like she was one of those gays. I'm kidding. A stud? Are you fucking for real? What is that? Oh my God. I don't. Physically attractive, muscular, virile man. Or a hunk. Or it could be a black, masculine lesbian, but she was white. A stud muffin. I like stud muffin. What's a stud if she's white? Why does that have to be black? Lily never looks like a butch boy. She's so funny. I don't think. I understand why she worries. Not worries, but like why she thinks that though. Because I feel similar. Hey, Omega. I like the expression, don't borrow trouble. We don't make things more difficult than they are. I like that. Or worry things into reality. Yeah. Oh, just a butch. Well, I don't know. She was fucking beautiful is what I was trying to say. But for some reason, I think for me as a kid, oh, you know what? Okay. All right. Well, let's just be full fucking honest here. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it fucks with my hormones. And when I was younger and it was unmanaged, I had things like, I guess some of the side effects of having polycystic ovarian syndrome includes things like having what's the fuck? You have more testosterone than you should, and more estrogen than you should, I think, as well. And then you get some side effects like body hair and stuff. So like I had really fucking hairy legs and arms. Like I was very, very embarrassed about my arms. Fun fact about me, I shave them. I've been shaving my arms since I was 12 years old. Can't stop now. I've tried. Nothing gets me angrier than having two arms full of arm hair growing back. And it's not even that bad anymore because I've managed my like hormonal, big old hairy titties. No, luckily my boobs were spared. But what I'm trying to say is that I think because I had like this hormonal imbalance as like a young girl becoming a woman, like I was very insecure and I felt that it made me look more masculine, and I am and identify as like a cis woman, and to me, my femininity was important to me. So having this like hormonal issue that had side effects that made me feel less feminine, made me be like, I didn't want to be perceived as like, yeah, like less, you know what I mean? And so that was my fear. And my mom told me one time when I was a kid that I looked butch. And then I was like, great, I want to kill myself because everyone's going to think I'm a boy and I want to be a girl. That's just, I feel like this is just weird, but yeah, that's why that was like my fear. My mom was a bitch. Big surprise. Headcanon Wally is eco-punk butch lesbian. Eve is a U-Haul lesbian. Wow. I didn't know there was so many kinds of lesbians. Everything is because of how black femininity has been degraded and diminished almost to the point of being a third gender. Oh, has it? See, that's how fucking out of the loop I am. I love hearing from other people because I'm so... I've never considered black femininity. I just consider femininity. You know what I mean? Oh my God, no, make the green back hair jokes. They're so funny. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky because some women have the whole experience. They have, there will be women who grow like beards because of polycystic ovarian syndrome. Some women experience infertility and other things. And so I have some of the symptoms of it, but not all of them. I've always been like very grateful that I guess that it just manifested the way that it did. But I'm more than happy to keep making jokes about my long, luscious, thick green back hair. Do you think money buys happiness? Oh my God, we're going all over. Wait. Money. I agree with Hangman. I think money makes life a little easier, and then it is easier to be happy. But I think that some of the richest people are probably some of the most miserable. What do you guys think? It was me. I had the testosterone all along. I may be almost 21. Oh, happy almost birthday. I'm just a non-binary demisexual being, but all my IRL friends are middle-aged cis lesbians and trans folks. Okay, wait, what's demisexual? If I may ask. I can Google that, actually. You don't have to answer that. Sexual. Oh, okay. Experiences sexual attraction only after forming a strong emotional bond or connection with someone. Okay. A sexual orientation on the asexual spectrum characterized by a lack of primary sexual attraction. So not attracted to somebody based on looks, but based on like your actual emotional connection to the person. Okay. Got you. We're all learning, Booster. It's all good. See, me too. I'm learning too. Courageous white women participate and claim some semblance of power in that hierarchy. Women, Race, and Class by Angela Davis is a great read. Oh, okay. You can see it as a semi-conscious programs to fully break. Oh, okay, wait. Women, Race, and Class. I'm making a note of that because that does sound interesting. That does sound like a good read for me. Where's my sticky notes? Here we go. Thank you. Though, hear me out. Thighs. I can't blame you for that. The thighs are the cheat code. I don't know any. Oh, yeah. You don't get thighs. What do you mean? Like it just doesn't do it for you? What is a non-sexual part of somebody? Whoa! Don't! Oh my God, Batman! You fucker! Holy shit! Anyways.
He needs some milk.
What is a non-sexual part of somebody's body that you find attractive? I love the side of people's necks. Like where your neck meets like your shoulder. I just want to put my face in there and... The forehead? You like a 5 head? Noses? You don't mind a nose that's got a little personality, maybe? Oh my God, Spencer. You after my own heart? I've been noticing quite a bit of gray. I actually really like it. I got grays. My hair's up in a ponytail right now, so like I'm trying to tell you where the grays are. I'm putting my fingers on either side of my head above my ears, like as if I was pushing my hair back. Do you get what I'm saying? Like my fingers are right above my ears. That's where in my hair all my gray is, on both sides. You can't really see it when my hair is down, but when I put it up, it's like, oh, there's grays. And I'm kind of into it. Yeah, I got the temple grays. I'm so into it. Hip dips. That's nice. That's really nice. It's funny, my friend Helly has hip dips and she hates it. And I'm like, girl, what? Give it to me. She's beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. My bowl of ramen. Oh no. This jump scare got me good. Freckles and eyes. Love. Legs and stomach. I do love a tummy. It's so funny. I actually just love people. Like, I'm just like, it just depends on the person. I'm just like, I'll find something on anybody to suck. I'm just kidding. To smooch. Freckles. I do like freckles too. I get summer freckles. Believe it. Oh, Cat Daddy and I actually had an intro. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're talking again. That video was good. I'm sorry that I stopped it halfway through, but it did. The Hedgehog's Dilemma did provide us with a lot of good conversation points. Let's go over here. Oh. They will come and they will go. Back dimples. Ooh, like the lower back dimpies. Most beautiful eyes and cuts. Oh, I love that. One of my cousins has insane freckles and she's always been so self-conscious about it. I'm like, girl, no, they're beautiful. I love freckies. Me and Cat Daddy had an interesting conversation about dad bods versus six pack. There was this guy on Twitter who had, he was like, you know, he was clearly someone who works out, but he had like meat on his bones. And then it was like a side comparison of him and then himself 15 or 20 pounds lighter. So just still a strong guy, still a guy who works out, but also in this picture, he was more like trim. And the point of the post was like, do people prefer a dad bod, so to speak, you know, big, strong, but with meat on the bones, or do they prefer like a more lean, whatever? And apparently a lot of women in the comments were saying they would prefer the dad bod. And then Cat Daddy was saying that some of the men in the comments were saying that they think that the women are lying and that women would prefer a lower body fat thing. And I just thought that's such an interesting thing because obviously on Twitter, there are some people who are just gonna fucking lie. Like there's just some people who are gonna take the other fucking side no matter what. But my true answer is the one with more body fat. Like, I'm like, yeah, like I like some meats on the bones. But if Cat Daddy was like, I've been really going hard at the gym and I want to get down under X% body fat, like as long as it was a healthy amount, I would support him. Like I'd never be like, ew, keep the meat on your bones or I'm out of here. Like the implication that all of those women were lying irritated me because I'm like, no, like for sure some women probably would prefer the more lean, but you're allowed that. Like you're allowed to prefer a leaner body over a meatier body and vice versa. Like leave it to fucking Twitter to take a, hey Steen, leave it to Twitter to take like a, oh yeah, what do you guys think? And then get into a fucking, well, you're lying. No, you're lying. Like, oh my God. Yes, they're bullying themselves by denying the idea women could want them. Like, just stop it. Just stop it right now. I want to hear from everybody. I like knowing what people think. Oh, redhead, green eyes, lots of freckles, pale skin. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I've always thought that is just like the most beauty. I really wish that I was a beautiful redhead. Maybe even a redheaded Latina with a big booty. But alas, I'm not. Sag. People like what they like, and that's totally okay. Yeah, I love that. Like, just like what you like. Just like what you like. And then also, if somebody likes something and you don't, fucking fuck off. Like, it's not about you. Do you think the response would have been different if the genders flipped? I think that... I don't know. I think that... What? Oh my goodness. Steen. What are you saying? Well, fuck, Gary. Shit. I lost my chance. That's two. That's two men I missed out on. Because I'm a stupid brunette with not a Latina big butt. Oh my God. What was I gonna say a second ago? Oh, that's the Bing Chillin script. Oh, that's funny. No, girly Tom, you won't hear anything. Why? I'll show you my VTuber's tummy. See? Ooh, belly. If you listen closely, the belly is saying, feed me, Seymour. Did you like that? Was it everything you ever dreamed of? Love someone who loves to laugh. Aww. Me. I love to laugh. Do you love me? Oh, Cedar. The thighs are thick and the personality is divine. I started showing up for myself. Remember how I said that? Oh my God, thank you, Liz. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry. Hi. Thank you. Welcome. Remember how I said I've started showing up for myself? It's a real tight line to toe between being like, I love myself, and being a conceited bitch. I spent my whole life hating myself until a couple years ago. And now I'm like, I could be so insufferable about this. I know, Rubes, 2,905. Okay, you guys, we just need 95 more followers. Right now, 95 of you follow me. Cat blessed us with tummy. I'm happy to do it. I'll do it again for the right price. So, thank you so much. Wow! Thank you, Zell, for the 290 bits. Thank you. And thank you so much, New. Thank you for the gift sub for Spencer and for Silent. Dude, thank you. Thank you, New. Thanks, guys. Make an alt account and follow Cat. No, don't. I don't want the fake numbers. I want the real numbers. I want the real ones. Bye, Tommy. It was nice chatting with you. I love that frog emote you got, Cedar. That's cute. Oh my God. You're not a big booty Latina. I know. Very ambiguous, my race. Depending on who you ask, apparently. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. Let me ask you. You can play. I will not. But do you want me to play it again? Because I'll play FNAF again if you guys want to. Not today, but soon. Do you want me to try and beat it? Or are you over it because I never make any progress? Gary, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gift sub for Hangman. And thank you, chat. Thank you, Catnips, for the frogs for Gary. Oh, Booster, I will not be playing the whole series. We'll be here for 7 years. It's all a part of your master plan, isn't it? So actually, what I was thinking of... I have never thought about that, but I will think about it next time my tummy's grumbling. What was I gonna say? Can puss out and start at night 4. I will do that. I will puss out and start at night 4. Oh yeah, the next game I'm gonna play. Oh. Flashing lights. I was debating between Control and the Telltale Walking Dead. What do you guys think? Bam, bam, bam. Flashing lights. You want the Walking Dead? Shoes and cars, wood floors in the new apartment, couture from the storage department. Pull it. Pull it. Yeah, I don't think I would play after season 2. I hear it gets poo-poo. Yes, a poll to gauge interest and not by any means guarantee a choice. I feel I won't know. Okay, Control, I won't know until I actually try it on stream. Because it crashes my computer sometimes. So I haven't played it in a couple months. So I don't know. Like, I've cleaned up my computer a little bit. We'll find out. I don't want to. I don't want to do a test. I just want to do it. I don't like to plan or prepare. Oh, I'm choking. I'm choking over here. What does, oh my God, what does Kanye hate more than the Nazis? Was it? What's the answer to that, Rubes? Is that a, are you setting me up for a bit? She doesn't let me near a computer outside of working hours. I will, well, I have to keep you, fresh and on board. If you're in front of a computer all the time, then you won't be fresh and ready come mod times. Oh my God. Ruben. Wait, I thought that was a joke. What does Kanye hate more than... Yeah, Taylor Swift? Himself? Probably. I feel like he was MK Ultra'd. The life of Ruba Blow. Oh, Ruben, I'm sorry. I wasn't wise enough. I wasn't quick enough to understand that. I didn't know. I do. I'll make you a list of who I don't think was MK Ultra. That'll be quicker. No, I'm just kidding. But like, am I wrong? Britney, Justin, Kanye. Let's be so for fucking real right now. Okay, judging from the chat though, I do feel like there was more intrigue this time for The Walking Dead. So, welcome back, Cedar. That's what I was gonna say, Schmoozo. I was like, I actually thought that his problem was the opposite. Yes, Justin's DUI video is so funny. Oh my God, when he's like, white? No, I'm just kidding. I will say, meow, meow, meow. I will say that I feel like Justin Timberlake's arrest video made him, like, he was very well behaved in that video, and it made him, I don't know. I hated that it was, that I was like, haha, that's actually pretty funny. The drunk driving is not, like, what a fucking idiot, but like, oh, I love banana bread. Yeah, a little bit. The last Justin Timberlake anything that I consumed was a video about how he was actually a piece of fucking shit and directly contributed to Britney Spears' mental breakdown. And I was like, oh, that's very sad. Like, what a horrible, terrible human being. And then I saw that video and I was like, hee, that's so funny. This is gonna ruin the tour. Oh my God, his manager name dropping. Can you just do me a favor? Can you just do me, cause you loved Bye Bye Bye, cause you loved Bring Sexy Back. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. That whole thing was so funny. I saw your message, Cedar, about the targeted ads. Twitch is twitching. I think it's both. I think two things can be true. At the very least, though, you are right. The industry is horrible, and a lot of people got mentally fucked up from that. Just that. Like, it didn't have to be also like a CIA fucking level torture, mental torture thing. But yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, Dad, stop. It's my dad coming out. You're gonna arrest the just. Oh my gay. Yeah, that's another reason why I sometimes think, like, I don't know how big. I'm like, I think we have all the makings to become a huge thing, a huge VTuber with a huge community. Everybody wants to be a part of Nip Nation. Everybody's trying to get in. I think that we have the makings for it, but I think that I don't have the attitude for it, because I could get so many more views if I was reactionary and shitty and a fucking asshole all the time. If I just went spewing some crazy shit, I'd be so much bigger, but I refuse. Russell Brand. Yeah, that was wild. What a character arc. If you can call it that. What a pivot. Thank you, Omega. That's what I'm going for. That's all I want. We might have the makings of a varsity athlete. Let's go. The thing, let's see, I use their advantage, but I don't put that label on all of them because it's a lot of fucked up celebs. Yeah, at the moment they don't deserve that. Yeah, valid actually. That's so fucking, yep. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Beast. Oh my God. Or maybe I'll just go spend a couple days in a 5-star hotel in a country that currently is without power everywhere but where the rich live, and talk about how much good I'm doing for the world while I'm there. Could be me, you guys. Stick around a couple of years. We'll see what happens. On that note, I do think that I'm gonna wrap this up here. I want to get a little bite to eat, a little sneaky snack. One of the many streamers that, no offense, but I just click over and never visit again, said I got a 50 stream streak today. Hell yeah, let's go. I'll never become one of them. Don't. Oh! I'm glad it didn't get me like the last one. Juice WRLD, save me. Oh man, Juice WRLD dying was a sad celebrity death. He was just a kid. That's right, a sneaky snag and a stony stone. Oh my God, Cedar, don't. Would you vote for me? I would like to be the world president. There will be one world order, and that order will be my order. You will all help me lead nations. Nips. Yeah. Yeah, Zal. Empress of Mankind. Ooh. Call me that in bed sometime. Yes, Empress. Yes, Empress. I'll go softer. Tickle with the fingers. I had to specify fingers because tickling with a wiener would have been weird. Cat Daddy gives me real good back tickles at nighttime. He's like, I'm coming to bed, and I'm like, ooh, baby, and I'm like throwing it back for him, but I'm actually just throwing back my spine because I'm trying to get it tickled. That's right, no frogs will be crushed on highways under my rule. There will be no cars under my rule. There's too many risks. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I really enjoyed this stream. I do it all. I fucking do this. I'm so cheesy about this all the time, but I really like these just chatting streams. Love reacting. We didn't really watch a lot of stuff to react to, but I was reacting to you guys. That was something. It was real nice hanging out with you guys today, and I had so much fun, and I hope you did too. You liked all that we did today? You want it again sometime? P.S. Come over tomorrow. Come over here to the treehouse, to the freaky forest, and we'll play The Walking Dead. I'll start that tomorrow, okay? I gifted her a mold of her husband. Oh my god, what? Really? How big? A big mold? Oh my god, she hasn't told me yet. Obviously she hates me. I'm just kidding. She's been busy. I've been busy. I'm gonna inquire. I love you guys. Yes. Oh yes. So tomorrow will be an early stream. I'm gonna start around the same time as I've been, between 8 and 9 Eastern Daylight Savings Time, EDT. That's when I'm gonna start tomorrow morning, and it'll be a cozy stream. I will have the redeems and all of that off tomorrow, just a heads up, because we're gonna keep those mom day vibes cozy. But we'll play The Walking Dead and we'll get into that, so that'll be fun. Maybe not a super cozy game, but the stream itself will be cozy. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just having a quick look here. I think I'm gonna keep it simple today. Oh my god, Zell. Holy fuck. I wish there was a frogs. You know how there's shrimps 24/7 and there's dash ducks? I want dash frogs. Oh, hold on. Because they're past, they lost sugar. Oh, yeah, new. No, I am picking up what you're putting down. Leaves, thank you so much for the raid message. I really like the cat got out. That's funny. I believe in that too, Omega. Vote cat for prez. In my world, leave me the fuck alone and I'll leave you alone, and that'll be great. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging. It was so fun. It was so nice to chat. We're raiding out today to dash ducks, so bring all your love to the ducks, won't you please? And I'll see you tomorrow morning, hopefully. If you liked this, if you enjoyed it, you can check out my socials elsewhere. I'm almost at 1,000 followers on my ASMR YouTube page. It's not a big deal, but if you guys wanted to push me over to 1,000, I'd be really happy about it. Just saying, it was really fun being here today. I love you so much. Hope you have a good rest of your night and a good day and a good start to your week tomorrow if I don't see you. And that's the end of that chapter. Enjoy a little M&M on the way out. Bye. I love you. Bye.
All you do is annoy me, so I have been sitting here to destroy you. And there's a million of us just like me, who cuss like me, who just don't give a fuck like me.
Cyril, thank you. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you. I love you. You're awesome. Thank you so fucking much. Bye. Also, what the fuck did the raid not where? Oh, it's going. Okay, bye.
I'm like a head trip to listen to, cause I'm only giving you things you joke about with your friends inside your living room. The only difference is I got the balls to say it in front of y'all, and I don't gotta be false or sugarcoated at all. I just get on a mic and spit it, and whether you like to admit it, I just shit it better than 90% of you rappers out, kid. Then you wonder how can kids eat up these albums like volumes? It's funny, cause at the rate I'm going when I'm 30, I'll be the only person in a nursing home flirting, pinching nurses' asses when I'm jacking off of Jergens and I'm jerking, but this whole bag of Viagra isn't working. And every single person is a Slim Shady lurking. He could be working at Burger King, spitting on your onion rings, or in the parking lot circling, screaming I don't give a fuck with his windows down and his system up. So will the real Shady please stand up and put one of those fingers on each hand up and be proud to be out of your mind and out of control and